Hey everybody, welcome back to Retribution. It's not actually been a while. Sorry for not uploading to Spotify again. We have someone working on that, and hopefully this will be out. Well, actually, maybe when this comes out, Spotify will still be having
This is
issues because
very
I'm.
far high, and this is very far in the future at this point.
Oh, I know. I'm just planning on it because we have a good backlog of episodes to go through. So yeah, we're not going to disclose any time that we're playing this, but let's just say it's pretty far in the future. Anyways, so last time, I believe you guys fought freaking Hihi Shimona,
Yes.
right? Yeah, we had
Yeah.
Jex getting the item. He had to search for it a long time.
I spent an
Enroy
entire
used.
session doing investigation checks.
Yup. Enroy freaking used.
Enroy
One of
took a
his
nap.
spells.
That is all
Yeah.
he did.
Enroy
Yep,
took a
you
nap.
know what's up.
Yep. He didn't do anything that we explained to him. Then we had Panther and Duna Dantuni. They went into the basement to save the little girls because they're looking for the item themselves. Because technically, the item was also in the basement, just a different area of the basement. Long story short, freaking Hihi Shimona flew down, attacked them. Freaking what's his face? Duna got charmed. He started attacking Panther. Panther ran away into the light. She ended up killing Duna Dantuni. He came back to life, so it was okay. They ended up finishing off Hihi. From there, I took away some of Inroy's powers because fuck him.
I love you
Fair.
too.
Yeah, sure. Then the rest of them got. I don't know what happened. We talked for a little bit. Did I give you guys anything? I forgot.
No.
No,
Oh,
you
no.
took my ass.
Oh, I took your money. That's right.
That's right. Yeah.
So
You
that
we
told
took
us there was
10%.
you told us there was a guard with like 50 gold for us somewhere. We haven't found him
Oh,
yet.
yeah.
Told us to go to the
yeah,
docks.
that was
Yeah,
the
we go
thing.
to docks or harbor, whatever the fuck.
No, that was you have to meet a guy at the hub, but that's a different thing.
The
I told you
hub.
guys that you have to meet a guy at the hub, but don't fucking make fun of my accent. I'll take away your second fucking spell slot, you son of a bitch. Then you will have fucking nothing. Fight me. So then yeah, so there's a dude that you guys got to meet at the harbor at midnight, and then there's also the god at the front of the area. I believe currently it's like what 7 p.m. or some shit like that.
Something like that.
I don't
Yeah,
fully remember.
7, 8 o'clock ish, whatever.
Yeah. We all took a
So,
short rest, except for fucking Enroy, who just got a long rest snuck in there.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, what's up? What are you guys doing now?
I think where we left off, we were going towards the harbor because you said it was going to be quite a trek to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said it was going to be like what did I say? 30 minutes?
I thought it was longer than that because otherwise I would have snuck. Otherwise I would have gotten a full long rest. It's only 7 o'clock.
No, but the trick was that you guys got out of there at 4.
Yeah.
So a full long rest wouldn't have been viable. Or you guys got out of there at 2? No, I think it was
No,
two.
No, 'cause we
went out
attacked
at
at
2, we were
one.
able to take a full long rest.
That's
2
right.
hours.
Yeah, so you guys got out of there at 4.
Yeah.
Then you guys took a short rest and all that. So I'd say currently it's about 7 p.m. Are you guys really heading off to the harbor?
Well, I
Gonna wait there
thought we
for a
were going to
while?
be there sooner than that.
I mean, I'm down to go get the money from the guy.
Oh yeah,
All
when
right.
is he going to show up?
You said he'd be waiting for you guys at the front gate.
All right. Well, yeah, we should probably go do that. Do you want backup or do you want to go on your own?
If anyone wants to join.
I'll
I'll
go.
go.
All right, cool. And we're still sleeping. So
Yep.
you guys head off to the gate, and you can see that pulled over to the side is a small little caravan with like one bull pulling it. This woman and a child who look very afraid, and this one dude just dressed up in normal garb, kind of standing over to the side. When he sees you, he waves you guys over. He's like, "Hey, man, hey." Yeah, thank you guys so much for sparing my life. I really appreciate it. I'm really sorry about the whole misunderstanding. So, I got my life savings here. It's all I can give right now. But thank you guys. And he hands over a bag.
I'm gonna take the bag. Is it
Okay.
one bag for each of us, or
No,
probably
just
just
one
one
bag.
one
communal
total
bag.
bag?
Yeah, one bag in total.
Also, this is the first time this guy's seen me. I have no idea.
Yeah, he's like, I don't really
Alright.
know who you are, but I'm assuming you were kind of a part of the operation. So
Yeah, just don't worry about it, mate.
All right, sounds good. Yeah. So thanks. I'll be heading out now. Hopefully, see you guys
Fucking
never.
check the bag, Duna.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll check the bag.
There's a note in it that says "fuck you." I'm joking. There's 50 gold.
How much?
50.
50.
What?
All right. I'm gonna distribute that between the three of us.
All right, so 50 divided by 3. Jesus Christ, about
It does not divide evenly.
$15. $17, $16.
Let's get some math up in this shit.
Why are you doing that when we have our phones right here? 50
Yeah.
divided by 3, 16. It's $16
16
and
each one of us gets
66 cents.
17.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, I'm gonna give 16 to each of them, and then I think it comes out. Or no, that's I can't do math.
Yeah, 16 to both of them, then 17 for yourself.
No, it's actually 16 to one and 17 to.
You're right, 16 to 1 and 17 to others.
I'm gonna give the 16 to Jex or to Bliges.
Honestly, that's fair. I did not contribute at all.
Yeah, just for no other reason than like Panther was on the front lines with me.
Yeah, I respect it, but to be fair, I was the one who turned you into a T-Rex, mate.
Ah, you're right. You're right.
But I'm just gonna walk off. I'm not even gonna finish my conversation.
You got the good stuff though. You got that pick, so
Yeah.
I feel like you've already been.
Say that, and I just walk off. Like I don't really give a shit. I just wanted to sting him a little bit.
Yeah. Which is fair.
Yeah. So then 16 to Obliges and.
I'm certain I have
17
more
to
gold
Panther.
than both of their stashes combined, so like I don't really give a shit.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. So yeah, you guys get the gold. Walk off. You guys gonna do anything for the next 4 hours, I guess, until Inwar wakes
Well,
up?
I already visited my bushman, Anthony, and I already made my delivery as well, I believe.
Yeah. So you're
Now
good.
I'm not quite sure how shopping in general works.
So you guys can walk amongst.
Like, is there any chance of me getting better weapons? Like, I don't know
Better
much
weapons?
Less
about.
than
just
magical,
not-
but I doubt it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get standard weapons, not better. I mean, unless
Actually, not well, Denny. Don't you need something that can do range? Because you don't have any.
I do have a hand axe.
you have 2 hand axes, I believe.
It's not exactly a ranged weapon, but I mean, sure.
I mean, yeah, you can buy a lot of things in shop or like at the shops, like
So is a hand axe not a ranged weapon?
a hand axe is a ranged weapon.
I mean, you can throw it.
It's meant to be thrown.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's like I throw it and then
But
I
you could
have
also
to go
your
get
hands
it.
on
I'm
the
assuming.
phone
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then, like
You have
shoot
to get
arrows at people.
Okay. I mean, just I don't know pricing. Like, know if I even have anywhere close to enough for like a bow.
So
I guess I should just go to the shop and check it out.
Yeah.
No, is he just gonna walk off without saying where he's going, or is he gonna say where he's going?
Well, I'm still just trying to figure out what I'm doing here first. Were you about to say something, Ross?
Nah, I was gonna say that technically, if you were gonna get a bow, I don't believe that you're proficient with the bow.
He's a fighter. He's proficient with everything.
Is he?
Yes.
All right.
My
then you
weapon
can get a bow.
proficiencies are martial and simple.
Yeah, that counts. A
All
bow
right.
is a martial ranged, but it's still martial.
All right.
So yeah, if you want to go get a bow, you can go get a bow, I guess.
Have you ever
Yes.
seen a bow
Like
fighter
to walk
before?
around the town and kind of get a feel for the town.
Are there
Alright.
still vampire girls in the streets?
Yeah, there are.
Okay.
Are they like of any danger to us?
They're running around pretty much biting everyone at random, so I'll roll randomly to see if a vampire girl comes up to you.
Me too.
So can I
If you're
just
walking
go
around,
on like
sure.
on like a little girl like slaughter fest?
Yeah, sure.
Oh my
if you'd like.
God!
I want to get in on
I
this.
mean,
I got a 16. Am I? Did I
No,
get
was I
hit
supposed to
again?
roll?
No. I don't know why
he's,
she just
he's
rolled.
rolling to see if you guys get hit. That's what he's doing.
Jesus Christ. These guys jumping the gun. Holy fuck.
Are you guys just gonna go on a vampire murdering spree?
we
You know,
got
I'm down for it.
we got all this time to kill. You know.
That's I mean fair.
He's the next he's Shimon, man. What do you think?
I mean, I like to fight, and I mean, technically, I guess it is doing the town a bit of a favor.
Yeah. All right.
But
well,
I don't really
she-
care too much about that.
Yeah. Okay. If you're walking throughout the town, you can see some vampire girls. Do you want me to roll for how many you're going to fight at
Let's
a time, or
go
you want to
kill
just
some
go?
bitches.
Go for one.
I'm gonna make my way to a shop, and then just let me know how many I encounter on the way.
All right.
This is gonna be walking through.
You-
Just like swinging my axe as
You
I'm like
badass,
skipping
okay.
down the street.
Hey,
3
Gunnar,
vampire
do you mind
spawn.
if I come with you? I mean, I
Uh,
would love to go on this killing spree.
Yeah, sure. I'm just going to pick up some potions.
Awesome.
And,
Back to the singing butterfly.
Yeah. So 3 vampire girls jump out at you, and they say,
Who's you? There's
Uh,
two. We're doing very different things right now.
"So what are you doing, Blages?"
I'm going back to the singing butterfly.
Okay, you're fine to go back to the singing butterfly.
All right, cool.
It's not too far away. No, there's these chicks that have popped out to the other 2, and just wait. Okay, cool. So that's nice to know. Oh, never mind. So I'm gonna say the sun's like kind of going down at this point.
Okay.
So there's
Is
not,
there
like, really
sunlight or
No.
no? Okay.
Yeah. So 3 vampire spawn or girls jump out at you, and they say, "Oh, hey, thanks for saving us and everything."
Well, you're welcome, but you gotta stop biting people. Or
Yeah,
we're
fuck
gonna
that.
have to, your head. So, like,
What? Fuck you! You're a raggedy old bitch. Fucking boomer over here. They're gonna attack you.
Ah,
First one. Let's see. So that's gonna be a 15 to hit.
yeah, that. Oh no, wait.
A
15
15 hits you?
No, it misses. Sorry.
15. Second attack is 11 on the first one. Second one's going, misses once. Unnatural 20 on the second one.
All right.
And that is going to be... this is going to be fun. 8 damage.
Okay.
And it's slashing damage. And the final one, that's on Panther. Final one has a 16 to hit on their first hit.
Miss.
Okay. And 18 to hit on their second one.
Hits.
Okay. And she's actually going to, instead of dealing damage, she's going to grapple you. All right. Now everybody
Wait,
roll initiative.
Wait a second.
Suck my
wait a
ass.
second.
Everybody roll initiative.
Wait a second. How old are these kids?
No, not super old. Like between the ages of 5
Yeah, they
to
gotta
12.
be like
So they must be
5 to
super
12.
weak.
How?
What do you...
Yeah.
But they're vampires, bro.
But how
But
am I
they-
grappled then?
That means, but their bodies don't change for them being a vampire.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but their strength does.
They're
No.
they're small.
What?
They have a 16 strength. Fight me.
I have never gotten grappled by a 5-year-old.
She grabs your leg. She grabs your leg.
She
Roll
grabs
initiative.
my leg.
Yes.
Oh my gosh!
I feel like we're fighting grown vampires here.
Yeah,
I was
that's
just
kinda what it-
trying to
that's what it
like
feels
swing an axe as I'm strolling down the street, you know?
Nah, you guys asked for it, and I gave it to you.
Oh
Roll
my
initiative.
God.
Oh, I got a nat 1.
Oof.
Oh,
I've actually
okay.
put out 3 vampire masters. It's actually stronger than Shimona.
These 6-year-olds.
That's a 12 for initiative.
All right, cool. So the vampire spawn go first. They're gonna all attack you again because why not?
But like, what in the world?
I'm taking away some of their abilities, or else they'd be regenerating health right now. Oh, first one gets a nat 20 on the attack.
Oh,
So that one's going to be on Panther again, since she's the one who's done all the talking.
Okay.
Technically, Dooner, you haven't said anything. You still save these girls. If you want to leave, you can leave. So that is going to be a bite attack. So let's see.
Can I?
So
before-
you take
Oh.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's
never
already
mind.
happening. You take 6 piercing damage plus 8 necrotic.
Oof. Okay.
Second attack on that little girl. She misses. Second one goes, miss, and 18 to hit.
Hits.
She's just going to do a melee, so that's going to be, let's see. So, 1 plus 2. So that's 6 slashing damage.
Okay.
Okay. Now next up is you, Panther.
Okay. To get out of the grapple, is that my movement?
No,
That's
that
your
is
action.
full action.
Okay. Then I'll use my action to get out of the grapple.
All right, so roll me a strength dexterity saving throw.
Okay. That's going to be a...
Or not saving throw, check.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's going to be 16 to get out.
You get out.
Okay. And then, as my bonus action, do I still have a bonus action?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. So as my bonus action, I'm gonna put the Blood Curse of Mutual Suffering on. The one that bit me.
Okay.
And I think that's all I can do. So.
Yep.
Yep.
So
I'm done.
sounds good. Enroar, you're up next. Finally.
Oh yeah.
Not
Him or me?
Enroar,
Enroar?
Dooner. Sorry, not Enroar. My bad. Dooner, you're up next. My
You
bad.
messed up now. Good job.
You want to fight vampires right now, Enroar? I'd be happy to. Since you haven't taken your full long rest, you'd still only be at 1 hit point.
I'm sleeping.
You sleep. Okay, so Dooner.
I would love to just walk away,
Then
but
go
I
for it.
feel like we definitely shared an experience in that place.
A sensual
Actually-
experience.
Roll for
Yeah. Okay.
morality.
I'm gonna attack.
Okay, go for it.
Let's see. That's a 17 to hit.
17 to hit.
I swear, if a 17 doesn't hit a 5-year-old.
Oof, that's a miss. I'm kidding.
Are
I'm
you
kidding.
kidding me? Oh
No,
my
that's a
God.
hit. That's a hit.
Okay. Yeah. So let's see. That's a.
I'm also gonna bump down their hit points a little bit because that's a lot for a little girl.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I was
no
just trying to
I just have to
swing my
say that-
axe around as I'm walking down the street.
problem. Go for it.
I just have to say that these are children. These are little children. They are not
Little-
full-blown
They're not.
vampires.
And no, they're not full-blown vampires, but they're still vampire children. They're still scary.
Even still, they're 5-year-old girls.
The oldest one there is, I'm gonna say 11. So fight me on that one.
Okay, but
I started
the place
jerking
was
it when I
called
was
Jackson
12.
5-year-old.
Okay. That's a 1, so I'm gonna re-roll it.
Also, Enroar, fix that mic, dude. It sounds like you're talking underwater.
So that's 15 damage.
All right. First one's bloody.
Okay, and for my second attack, I'm going for the same one. That is probably not going to hit. That's a 13.
No, that's a miss.
So I did some number crunching. These
Yeah.
these 6-year-old girls could lift 240 pounds.
Oh my gosh, that's way too high.
They're children vampires. Fight me.
Okay, but they're 5.
Yeah, they can lift Dooner himself. Okay.
What the freak?
Yeah. Vampire children are scary. Okay.
Yeah,
You guys-
apparently.
My
small.
gosh.
They're small and dexterous. Okay.
Yeah, but they can lift 240 pounds for some god awful reason.
Yeah, because they have magical abilities. It's magic. Fight me. Okay, go on.
Ah.
You rolling damage, Dooner, or what's going on?
You said I missed.
Oh yeah, you did. Never mind. Again, fight me. I want to fight everyone here. Okay.
All right, 40C.
Yeah. Next up. Oh God. Jesus. Yeah. Next up is the little girls, so they're gonna do some attacks. First one, 2 misses. Second one, 4 misses. Third one, 12. That's a hit. That's me on Dooner. It's not actually 12. It's 18. Fight me. So. She's
I
gonna
feel
be
like we're
dealing-
making up numbers now.
No. She's gonna be dealing. Oh, Jesus, my chest. 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And then final one. Miss. And does a 17 hit?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 7 points of damage. All right.
Okay.
Next up, Panther.
Okay, I'm going to hit one of the kids, or maybe even 2 of the kids if I can, with the rapier.
Okay, go for it.
That is 19 to hit.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Okay. That's yeah, 6 damage. 6 slashing.
Oof, nice. Real
to
nice
the
there.
to the one that's already bloodied.
Yeah. All right.
And I have extra attack.
Next attack then. Yep.
Same one. 17 plus 9. I don't math.
That hits.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a 26, by the way.
Okay, that's 7 plus 5, 12 slashing damage.
Okay, you killed the first one.
Okay, I'm going to kind of first slash right through the little kid's chest, and then second slash, boom, knock off its head.
Nice. All right, so you decapitate this one.
I
on
decapitate
you.
a 5-year-old.
Yep. Good on you. Hope you're proud of yourself.
I really am.
Next one. Next up initiative is you again, Dooner.
Okay, let's see. That is a 18 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
And oh my goodness, the dice keeps rolling around. All right, that's gonna be a +5, whatever 8 plus 5 is.
Oh my God, 13.
13 to hit, or 13 damage. I mean,
Yeah, 13 damage. Got you. Second attack.
16 plus 9,
That's gonna hit.
and 9 plus 5. So what is that? 14.
Yeah. She's real hurt.
Okay. Cool.
Next up, the little girls. So first attack misses. Second attack. That's an at 20. So Panther, this one's on you.
All right.
Nice. Okay. Plus. Okay, that's gonna be 13 damage.
Okay.
First attack, the second one. That's a 19. That's gonna hit. Dooner, this is on you. That's gonna be 6 points of damage to you, Dooner.
Okay.
And final attack on Panther. That is a 13. I'm assuming that misses.
Miss. Yep.
Okay, cool. So, next up, Panther, you again.
Okay. How many kids are there left?
There's 2. One of them is extremely hurt.
Okay. Tell me if I can do this. First off,
Okay.
if I hit one kid with the whip, can I go to the next kid with the whip, like in one swift movement?
I'll allow it just this once.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, that's 8 plus 9 to hit, so that's what, 17?
17's gonna hit, yeah.
Okay. And this is, and I'm gonna try to go for the really damaged kid first.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 1 + 5, 6 slashing damage.
You kill this one with the whip. Oh, you meant before. You meant can you do 2 attacks, one focused on one creature and the other one focused on the other?
Yeah, but I wanted
Yeah,
to
that's fine.
kind of make it look like one swift movement.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right, and the second attack.
So,
is
how many attacks do you usually have?
2.
2? Okay, just wanted to make sure because I know you have your dual weapon or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So good to know. Go for it with the second attack.
Okay. That's a 16 + 9. That's
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
25.
Yeah, you're good.
And
Again, if you
that's-
remember, vampires AC not super high.
Yeah. That's 8 slashing damage
Okay,
to the other one.
sounds good. Next up is the last one. She's gonna do 2 attacks, one on Dooner, one on Panther, one on Dooner first.
Don't I get a turn?
No, you don't. Yes, you do. Go ahead.
All right. Let's see. That is a 19 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
And that's going to be 10 damage.
Okay, sounds good. They're officially bloodied.
Okay, and this is 13 + 9. I'm going to assume that hits.
Yeah, that hits.
This is going to be 12 + 5. What's that, 17?
They're dead.
Okay,
Finish them.
cool. Yeah, so I'm just going to... I have my great axe, so I'm just going to pretty much chop its head off, clean
Sounds
through.
good. So you swipe this little girl's head off, clean off.
And then just going to start strolling down the road.
Yeah, you happy with yourselves? Okay. So, y'all
It's
stroll
okay.
down the road.
They want to be where they are now.
Yeah.
Towards the shop to get potions.
All right, sounds good. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is this? Sorry. So you guys then head to the potion shop. I'm trying to get heckin' prices on these potions. I'm having some rough times. So, yeah, you guys, Jesus Christ. Yeah, sorry, my bad. You guys head off to the shops to buy some potions, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you enter the potion shop, and there's a person behind the counter saying, "Oh, welcome to the potion shop. Wonderful to have you. How are you? Good, great. Here to buy something?
Potions.
All right. You want healing, greater healing, or superior healing, or supreme healing? But newbies like yourselves don't look like you can afford that one. I doubt you can afford any of them.
What is the actual like health regenerated from each different potion?
Jesus fucking Christ! So many questions here. Potion. I believe it goes up by Jesus fuck. I believe it goes up by a dice roll every single time. So normal potion of healing, you get 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
Okay, and it's a 1 dice up from each.
I believe so. So I believe, is that correct, Jex? That the next one would be 2d6 plus 2.
I'm double checking my list from last season because I also think the bonus goes up a little bit.
All right, yeah, because I don't know how potions work, to be honest.
Yeah. Honestly, it looks like they suck, and it's really broken.
It's really not worth the price usually.
Yeah, right now we're having a special deal where you can get the potion of healing for 50 gold.
Yeah, right.
Keep in mind, 50 gold is also the price of an elephant in this game. So,
Yes.
yeah, I don't know.
I
Standard
would
healing is
rather buy an
2d4 plus
elephant.
2. Greater healing is 4d4 plus 4. Superior healing is 8d4 plus 8. And supreme healing is 10d4 plus 20.
There you go.
And what are the prices?
prices on all of those. So you have the normal healing potion, which is 50 gold, greater, which is 200 gold, superior.
I'm just gonna
which is
walk away at this
2,000.
point.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna walk out of the shop.
Sounds good. Yeah, I don't know why they're so damn expensive, but for some reason.
My
They're
lord.
considered magic items.
Yeah, so
Jesus.
Wizards of the Coast, fight me. I'm calling all of you out. I want to fight everyone today. Yeah, so I'd say it's probably about 8 p.m. now, if that's cool with everyone else. We can time skip if y'all want.
How
Doesn't matter to
many
me, though.
patrons are there in the Stinging Butterfly right now?
It's getting a little bit later, so I mean, people got to be out drinking. Let's find out. 500. I'm joking. We're gonna.
Also. Sorry,
Yeah, we're gonna
continue.
say there's gonna. Sadly, only 10 people.
I'm still gonna do by popular demand and try to get some coin
Okay, sounds
with
good.
my new pick.
So, roll a
Performance? I'm on it.
then.
I'm on it, Captain.
Plus 21.
That is a 32.
32.
Jesus Christ.
All right, yeah, so you play really, really well.
I
And the
rolled an
patrons are
11.
like cheering. And you can actually see that there currently was someone else performing on stage while you just whipped out your guitar and started performing over on the side.
Don't care.
And they look really pissed off at you. They're mad. It's two gnomes that were like doing a duet. They're like, I never found someone do something to you the way you do.
Oh, if they were doing a thing, I would 100% would have like joined in and then overtook it because that's how I am.
You join in on their song then?
I would have started by joining in, and then when they were like overshadowed by my awe, I would have just taken over.
Yeah, okay, you're gonna do the School of Rock thing.
Choice.
Yes.
So you're gonna be up on stage, and you just pop up on stage. And they're like looking really confused. You whip out your guitar, start playing along with them, and they're like, "I mean, I guess this is all right." So you start playing, and then there's like, before I finally found what I was looking for, and then all of a sudden you just break into this sick guitar solo, and everyone's faces are melted, and they're just like they're looking really confused, like what the fuck, and all of a sudden like you break into this, go super crazy, jump into the crowd, you hit your back on the ground because there are only 10 people.
yeah, that's fair.
But when you're on the ground, you start like doing that spin move where like you're walking across in circles on the ground, and everyone's like cheering and going crazy. But the gnomes look super pissed off. Okay, so from that I'm
just gonna be like, that's a memorable show. I haven't seen one.
Exactly. You got 12 gold from that.
Yeah, it's totally worth it.
Yeah. Everyone pitches in and gets you some stuff. Yeah, so you just got that. The gnomes look super pissed off. Like, what the and I'll change up the voice, sorry. What the fuck's up with that guy? He's like super rude. Yeah, I know. He's like really fucking lame. You're sitting there like, yeah. So
yeah, of course I am. That was awesome.
Yeah, so that's what you were doing.
I like to imagine it took up the whole time, and then Junior and fucking Panther come back into me on the floor doing spins.
Yeah, that's fair. So yeah, are you guys going back to the Stinging Butterfly then?
But
yeah,
first,
sure.
I would like to look for long pieces of colored wax that I need to get for Joju.
Jesus Christ. It's like, where is she going with this? Is this like some weird sexual thing? I was like, oh, she's talking about crayons. Yeah, you sure, roll me a d20.
All right.
Plus perception.
All right. And I'm specifically looking for the 120 pack with the sharpener.
I think it was the
in the back.
144 packs what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 10. Straight 10.
Yeah, so they you can't see any shops or anything like that would be selling that.
Is there any of the 64 packs?
You can't see any shops selling any long wax utensils of writing.
Okay.
Colored
Yeah, then we'll
wax,
go back to the Stinging Butterfly.
Sounds good. So you guys come back to the Singing Butterfly. You see Blages just finished up this sick epic guitar solo. These gnomes on the stage are looking really pissed off, and the crowd just like are cheering and giving him money.
I'd probably be cheering on. Maybe.
Okay, sounds good.
That's nice.
You're clapping along to it. I'm
Yeah.
assuming is
Not
this solo?
going like crazy, but yeah, I'm kind of just clapping my hands.
Roll a
nodding my
straight
head.
D20 for me right now. Just straight.
Okay, straight up.
He's gonna
Yeah.
fucking die.
14.
Okay. You seem to keep on beat. Sorry, there's just people suck at that. I don't know
That's
why.
so true, though.
But people will start speeding up the rhythm of a song.
Oh my
and
gosh,
it's
yeah.
really annoying. I want to punch them all in the face. Sorry, I'm in a fighting mood today.
you
So
Very
I'll
aggressive.
also tap my foot.
you'll tap your foot along. Okay.
Yeah.
Tapping your foot's less obnoxious, so you're good. Even if you're off beat, no one's really gonna care.
Yeah, no one's
Yeah.
gonna notice that one.
Yeah, but Dooner, you stay on beat. So sorry, I have some days where I just like to use fighting words. So it's 8:30 now. All that's over and done with. I don't care. I'm skipping forward in time. Eat my ass. So
Wow. Just wow.
yeah. The concert's over and everything. The gnomes are sitting at the bar, like getting really mad, like just getting free drinks, discussing amongst themselves, and like kind of giving eyes over to fucking Blages.
Do I notice that they're upset?
Roll a perception.
That is... What's my perception bonus? That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, you notice that they're pissed.
So I'm just gonna be like, Cage, do we care that they're upset?
Why the fuck would we care again?
Yeah, you're
Who
right.
the fuck are they? Yeah. Gage gives him the finger. The woman looks visibly scared. Oh god. Yeah. So are you guys gonna sit down and drink or like?
I don't think we should get drunk just because we have to go meet somebody at the
Is overweight
pier, right?
Alfred still a thing?
Yeah, overweight Alfred is still a thing.
I'm gonna go to overweight Alfred's.
Sure. Let me pull up stats for overweight Alfred right now.
Oh wait, oh yeah. But before I go, do I think he's gonna fight me if I try to enter?
Oh, 100%.
Okay, then never mind. I just wanted some of his alcohol.
Okay. Yeah. No. I just pulled up his character sheet, so that's good. He's level 20, gnome ranger.
What?
Oh my gosh.
I'm joking. So no. What are you gonna do then? We got
I guess I'll just buy alcohol here then.
All right.
He had Fireball, which is what I wanted, but all right.
The girl at the bar is like, we got fire. Or actually, no, it's gonna be the other girl now because it's later at night. That's when she was working there. She's like, oh hi, yeah, we got Fireball.
Oh sweet, thank you very much.
Yeah, of
I'll
course.
take some.
She winks at you. This is the girl that you had sex with.
Oh
the
yeah,
other
I
night.
know. This is Melissa.
Cool.
This is Margaret, I think.
No,
it is Melissa. It is Melissa.
No,
Matilda.
Schmatilda. Yeah.
You're right. It's Matilda. Yeah.
Jesus, I thought you wrote down all the names.
Yeah, but I cleared them out just to make room for Schmanthony.
Okay, just wait. She doesn't hear you call her Schmelissa. You're good. Yeah, she gets you a shot of Fireball, and she's like, "It's on the house." And then,
Thank you very much.
yeah. Also, Enroy, your mic is still dog shit. Fix that,
Well,
bro.
I'm talking on my bed, so you don't have to hear me.
Okay.
That's
Well,
fine.
speak clearly. Whenever you're gonna speak, this is for recording purposes. We want this to be good quality. You son of a bitch.
Just try and be better, you know.
Yeah.
You're trying to say try to be better.
For anyone
Holy
listening,
moly.
I don't think there is anyone, but for anyone listening, just know it's all in good taste. We're all actually friends. We just like to bust on Enroy sometimes, okay? Calm down.
There's some racist shit that's going on.
Shut the fuck up. I was gonna say some racist shit right there, but I decided against it.
I love you too. Fight me.
Puerto Ricans, please listen to this podcast.
My fellow Puerto Ricans, please help me.
So,
Also, if you're half Irish and half Chinese.
Back
oh
to
yeah,
the
he's also half
game.
Irish and half Chinese.
I'm just gonna go and look at Blages and then look at Matilda and say, Blages, you've got good taste.
She
What
turns
happened to
around,
your
she
voice
says,
there, mate?
I I don't know.
Yeah, this girl sounds like she got a frog in her throat, probably from all the dick she's been sucking. She's throwing shade because she doesn't want you talking about that.
Can I roll for a high five?
Yeah, sure.
What check
Anything
is that?
over a 5, anything higher than a 5, you will get the high 5.
It's a 16.
Okay, cool. You get the sweetest high 5.
Yes.
Mind your
Roll
own
for high
fucking
five.
business next time.
I'm just saying he's got good taste.
And then she walks away. She's like, whore. So, which is it's funny. It's funny because
Because of prior characters.
Yeah, well, that also because she's currently cheating on her husband with another guy as well as Blages and Cage if you want to count him. But yeah, so
Cage
you
counts.
guys, Cage slays. You see that she like does a little jump and blushes, and then you see like Cage's ethereal finger come out from underneath her skirt.
Ooh.
Oh man!
Can I roll for another high five for Cage?
Yeah, sure.
16 again.
Your hand gets kind of wet.
Oh,
Oh Jesus.
oh
So
gosh!
yeah.
Jesus, she must be like a fountain down there. Jeez.
You see, we prefer this faucet there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, don't tell her not to be so fucking rude. Like Jesus, it's a lady for Christ's sakes. You gotta be respectful to the ladies.
Oh, I said
Fucking
that out
whore.
of character. I'm just saying.
So yeah. Are you guys just gonna sit and drink for a while? Well, I know you've taken a seat next to him, Panther. So are you gonna be drinking with him?
No, I'll just sit there and chit chat.
All right, sounds good.
I'll sit down and grab a wine.
Yeah, sounds good. She's like,
Grab a glass of wine.
Well, a glass of wine for you. Oh, my bad. A glass of wine for you.
Oh yes, please.
Let me get that. She goes and grabs you a glass of wine and brings it to you. It's very nice. She's like, you want a decanter with the rest of the bottle, or are you just good on one glass?
One glass.
All right, sounds good. So yeah, you get that nice Chamberson. You get the nice Chamberson again. That's gonna be
The sweet red.
Yeah, the sweet red. That's gonna be 1 gold.
All right.
Cool. So you guys are drinking, having a fun time and everything. How much time are we allowed to pass through this?
I mean, I'm letting it pass until we have to go.
So 1.5 hours. Okay, cool. Inroar, you wake up.
Oh, that sucked. That was an ass nap, but still worth it. Oh yeah.
Can I please be outside his door and say, Enroy, you little shit, we gotta go.
No, you're still drinking. You guys don't technically have to leave for another 30 minutes.
What time is it?
11 currently.
Yes, that's okay. 11:30.
Okay. Say.
You guys can get there early if you want, but
It might not be the worst idea.
And how long is the walk?
30 minutes.
Do we know how long the walk is?
Yes,
Yeah,
Okay.
30.
for me.
So yeah, you guys can leave early if you'd like and wait there, or you guys can just chill here. Whatever y'all are feeling.
It doesn't matter to me.
Okay, so can I pull Dooner aside?
Sure.
So okay, I'm gonna pull Dooner aside and be like, okay, so I might have found some kind of treasure. Now the problem is that this requires 2 people to use it. So this isn't weird. It's not weird. It's not weird. And I'm gonna give him the other bangle, or like bracelet or whatever.
Sounds good.
And I'm gonna hold it and
Just
just
put it on.
say,
Don't say anything about it.
What does
I'm
it
not
what does it
stalking
do?
you. Sorry, just put it on.
What does it do?
Well, I used Identify on Ross, so I know exactly what it does, right?
Yeah. Word for word. It's all damage given to both players is then halved.
All right.
I believe is what I said.
Yeah.
Something
So
along
if
those
I
lines.
take damage, I'll only take half, and if he takes damage, he only takes half. Is that how it works? Okay.
Yeah. Along those lines.
Yeah. So. Just
All
like,
right.
Okay. Just don't say anything. It's not weird. I need 2 people to use it, and I feel like you're the one who's going to get taking a lot of hits, so you should probably have it.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks.
All right, cool.
I was gonna say something and then I realized I shouldn't say it, and took it back.
You know, my daughter used to have a bracelet like that. No, I'm not exposing any character backstory or anything. I'm poking fun.
Oh, Ross, is my hat upstairs?
I don't think we ever gave you back your hat, bud.
I need my fucking hat.
You might get it at some point. So yeah, you guys. I'll say it's currently. Well, in Roar. Also, you got up. You just chilling in the room. You gonna go downstairs?
No, I'm gonna go downstairs.
All right. So you go downstairs and you see the party hanging out there.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go up to them and I'm gonna say, "Hey, it's getting pretty late. We gotta go. Let's go."
You want to fucking talk, mate?
Can I just
want to go?
Can I bitch slap him?
Go for it. Roll a 20. Add your strength modifier to that.
Can I please Bardic Inspire this bitch slap?
Go for it. So you get to add a D6 onto your.
It's a D8.
D8. Ooh. D8
Okay.
onto your attack.
Let's see. That's gonna be a 15 plus 8.
So yeah, and then sweet.
Plus
so,
strength,
yeah.
that's even better.
Oh yeah, plus my strength modifier. Whatever.
Yeah.
Plus
You got a
9.
good one. So you bitch slap him right across the face, dealing 1 plus your strength modifier. So I believe that's 6, right? Isn't that how it works?
Strength mod. It's plus 5.
Yeah, so
Yes.
one, so 6 points of damage.
So Inward, you get bitch slap for 6 points of damage. Just saying, that is a hefty bitch slap. That
That's a
is
solid.
that's a solid bitch slap.
I'm gonna flip him off too.
That's like full palm right there.
Yeah,
It's the same
because
as being
right.
stabbed by a dagger.
yeah, 4 points of damage is being stabbed by a dagger. Like that hurts, bro. That is hefty. That carries some weight.
Does he like fall down or stumble or anything with that?
Sadly, no. You don't have an effect like that.
Bitch, you hit like a fucking girl.
Oof.
Fucking do it
Also,
again. Fucking do it again.
Can I do
I
it
wanna
again?
hit him with
Yo,
my
go for
rapier,
it.
actually. Can I do that? Can I hit him with my dual rapier?
No, not yet. He's getting a surprise round on you, and he has 2 attacks.
Do it again.
Do I still get the bardic inspiration on the second one?
No, you
No,
Or
don't.
is it just the
first
once?
one.
Okay.
Totally worth it.
That is a nat 20!
Oh, damn. So usually
That's
that
12
wouldn't
points
actually.
of damage.
Yeah, usually that wouldn't double, but I'll allow it. So you take another 12 points of damage anyway. He slaps the shit out of you. I would say the physical pain is a lot, but the emotional pain also weighs a lot on your heart.
Oh, that's the best nat 20 I ever rolled.
You've taken
feel
18
that.
points of damage from waking up with your long rest. I'd say you're fully awake at this point. Yeah, that's literally, that hits as hard as like a great sword.
Yeah.
Those 2 rounds were more powerful than a full blast greatsword attack.
Does that damage warrant him falling down?
You know what? Yeah, you get knocked prone in Roar.
But like
Prone?
like through a table, preferably, if we can make that happen.
Roll a d20 for me, just a normal d20. No,
Gosh,
Get a nap.
we need to get this man the Tavern Brawler feat stat.
Yeah.
That's a 19.
19. Yeah. Okay. Enroar, you hit a table, roll over it, and fall on your ass. Actually, fall on your back. You fall on your back on the ground. You're hurt.
No shit. Ah. Oh, you're gonna get that. You're gonna get that again.
You're just mumbling, bro.
And
That's
then-
what your character be doing.
But then after I do that, I'm just gonna walk over and like extend a hand to like help him up.
Fucking bitch slap him twice.
All right. So he's giving you a hand to help you up. You gonna take it?
No, fuck you.
I knew what he was gonna do. I was hoping what he was gonna do was, as soon as you reach for his hand, he's gonna pull it back and slide it across the side of his hair.
I'm gonna ready toll the dead. By the way, if he tries to attack Dooner.
Sounds good. So you have a readied spell.
It's a cantrip, but yeah.
Cantrip, yeah. Well, that's even better. So you're not even wasting a spell slot.
Exactly.
On this bitch. Yeah. So he extends a hand. You say, "Fuck no!" Push it out of the way. What you doing now?
I'm just gonna be like, I did what I had to do. Now I'm gonna leave with or without you. Fuck you all. Goodbye.
All right. I'm assuming you get up and walk out of the bar.
Yeah.
All right. So Enwar gets up and walks out of the bar. Blade, just in your head, you're what a fucking pussy.
Yeah, I feel that.
Enwar,
yeah, I'm gonna look at Bligez and Panther and just say, who needs them anyway?
I mean, he literally contributed nothing to he. Like, he literally did nothing.
I mean,
so
you're
he did
not
3 points of
wrong.
damage. Thank you very much. Actually,
Oh, no, he didn't
3
even
plus.
try.
He did.
Oh,
He actually did
wow.
20. No, he did 14 points of damage. My bad.
That's true. He did drop a
Oh,
fireball
wow.
on him, but then
14
immediately
points of
undid.
damage that got regenerated.
But he also, yeah, it got regenerated, and he dealt more damage to the party members than he did to help himself. Also, someone has an
My
echo going on right
gosh.
now.
That's not me.
There's some echo going on right now.
I believe it's Enroar.
I can hear it, so it's not me.
Me too.
I can also hear it.
You good?
Hey, buddy.
Gerald,
What?
you have echo going on?
No.
We can hear our own voices, yes?
No.
Yes.
No.
It's not anymore, but thank you for fixing that. No,
it's
you
still
didn't fix it. It's back.
Oh my god!
If you can't hear it, it means that it's you.
Yeah. This isn't us busting your ass. This is legit.
This is just genuinely a thing, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not causing anything.
But do you
But
have
you
like
are.
a TV on in the background or like a
No.
video playing?
Do
No.
you have your phone possibly on speakerphone so we could be hearing the reverberations of our own voice?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's gone now.
Yeah, it seems to be gone now. All right. Well, that's good. Enroar, as you walk out of the tavern, Michael Caine lands on you. He's
He
like,
just gets assaulted by 3
Well-
vampires spawn and dies.
yeah. No, you're good. So, well, that didn't go very well, did it?
No, it didn't.
Yeah, fuck those guys. Who needs them?
Yeah, true, but in order to get this shit step up,
Work with them? Yeah, I know. You gotta, in order for Joju to give you back your spell slots, you gotta be able to work with them. You gotta be
Yeah.
chaotic. Gotta do some shit right.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. And I give you too much shit too. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, in true Joju. Oh well, thank you for that. First of all, in true Joju fashion, what I would do is I would open up that door, piss on the flat ground in front of him while making dead eye contact, and then walk out. It's just what Joju would do. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm
I
part
mean,
of
yeah,
the
that's right. I had a DM for Joju. He's right.
That is 100% what he would do. He would just make eye contact with everyone in there, piss on the ground, dick fully exposed, and then just walk out quietly.
Well, I'm going to say to the party, we probably should get going soon, shouldn't we? With or without him.
Well, we made it this far without him.
I mean, we still have to go, so I mean,
Yeah,
I think
let's-
we gotta move on.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, so all you guys then walk into the harbor.
Yep.
Are we gonna see him outside when we walk out?
I just
yeah,
want to open the door and get peed on.
No, he didn't say do anything. So, yeah, as soon as you walk out the door and start walking, he's probably like a quarter of a mile in front of you, so you can see his silhouette, but like not a quarter of a mile. I feel like that's too far. He's probably like 500 feet in front of you.
Nah, it's not too bad.
Yeah. Right? I feel like that's
And is he heading towards the harbor then?
Yes, he's currently heading towards
Of course
Alright,
he
so
is.
we're just following him.
Yep.
So if anybody jumps, if there's an ambush, he'll get jumped first. You know, it works.
Sounds good to me. All right. So you guys are then walking to bumfuck nowhere. No, you're walking to the harbor. And,
I thought that was actually a town in your world, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, it probably is. So you guys walk to the harbor. And Roar, you get there first. There's like seats here, a couple of oil lamps going. You gonna like sit down on a bench, or you're like, what's up?
I'm gonna. What do I see actually? So I see the heat lamps and seats. That's it.
Oil
In the
lamp
harbor?
seats. Yeah, obviously there's like some wooden docks here. Other than that, you don't really see anything.
I'm gonna go towards the wooden docks.
All right. So you're just gonna like stand out on the wooden docks, looking at the ocean.
No, I'm gonna see if I see anything interesting, anything out of the blue.
Out in the ocean or back at the town?
Back at the town.
All right. So you're looking back at the town. You see a few silhouettes moving here and there, but nothing all that crazy. A few screams in the distance, probably from vampires, girls.
Fuck them.
Yeah,
I hope
But yeah.
Anthony's okay.
that's mostly what you hear. And Michael Caine then in your head says, "Why are you looking back at the town? Look out at the ocean. Come on, man. You're following Joju. This is his area, the ocean, the great waters. If you expect to die and go to his realm, then you're going to be seeing a lot of the ocean. I think you should start getting prepared for that. If you truly feel like you have what it takes to be a true follower of him."
Fucking out into the ocean. You're right.
Okay, look out to the ocean, and you feel like a peace, a calming. You remember reading all about Joju back when you had to study him. You remember reading about him, just thinking that he was the coolest guy, and you just look out of the ocean. You can almost imagine his galleon. I believe it's called the Maiden of Chaos, like on the horizon, just like swimming in the ocean. It's really nice and peaceful. Okay,
Yeah.
rest of the party. What y'all doing?
Heading up to the
Um,
desert.
Do I
Yeah,
know
I
where
guess-
we're supposed to meet said person?
They just said at the harbor. Joji
Okay.
just said at the harbor.
See, I'm just gonna go to the harbor and just look around for someone other than see if there's just anyone there waiting for us. Look
All
around.
right. Well,
I mean,
it's
there's one
about
guy standing
11:30
out looking
right
over
now.
the ocean, so.
Yeah.
But also, it's 11:30, so we have half an hour to kill. What's
Yep.
around here?
Okay.
There are a few guards patrolling, not all that many, but you know.
So there's just guards, like it's just a harbor.
Yeah, it's just.
So
the
is there
harbor.
any ships?
No, wait. So
Yeah,
there's
I'll say
little
there's, like-
girls running around biting, and the guards are just
No, that's half
nonchalant
an hour
walking
drive.
around.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Yes. No, there's probably there's like 3 guards here.
No,
Yeah.
so not many at all.
Yeah. But you know, so we got like 3 guards here. Then there's like people, probably more guards out in the town actually trying to do something about the vampire spawn. You hear a big explosion go off in the distance, and you hear the faint cheering. Schmanthony, Schmanthony.
Yes!
My gosh.
Fuck yes!
So.
Do I hear this, by the way?
No, you're looking out of the ocean. You are feeling.
Oh, yes.
Do I hear it?
Roll me a perception check.
I don't think anybody else met Schmanthony. So
No one else met
Schmanthony.
Schmanthony.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, Panther.
That's a 15.
You hear a crowd cheering in the background. You don't really know what it's about.
But do I hear the
that's-
name Schmanthony being said?
No, you do not.
16
Okay.
plus 7, so
You hear the name Schmanthony being cheered out across the town.
I kind of just like raise my ear up a little bit and be like, huh, okay.
Yeah. No,
And I'll
it's
just
nice.
keep walking.
Okay,
I
cool.
give
I'm-
like I look back at the town. I just give like a nod and I'm just like, good job, Schmanthony. I believe in you.
I'm just gonna say, like, what the hell is going on?
A new change,
Yeah.
a welcome change, if you ask me.
Can't can't be worse than he and overweight Alfred.
Absolutely not. This man is a legend.
Oh, you know him?
Oh yeah, he's a great
And, great dude. All right.
Yeah.
Good for them.
dude. They have a new powerful leader.
Of course.
They'll
Schmanthony.
follow the ideals of the people.
Oh my god.
And what's his name?
Schmanthony.
I imagine you looking up pensively into the distance with like kind of a smirk across your face, like Schmanthony. Just kind of like you're thinking about like you're in Vietnam. You're thinking about like the girl you got back home. I love that you literally fucked a girl, but the best relationship you've had here so far was just a random weapon shop owner named Schmanthony.
Yeah, I love him.
Oh my god, that's
This
great.
guy will lead to a new world order. I believe in him.
Yeah, I do too.
I will
Schmanthony's gonna
see.
do
I will
great
see
things.
you in the future, Schmanthony.
So you see, I guess it's getting closer to midnight now.
Mhm.
it's-
I'm also gonna go look at the shore, as that is something that I care about.
Okay, so you're looking out at the ocean. You're just looking
In
at
the
the
city
shore
of
itself.
fallen angels, where the ocean meets the sand.
Ah, they form a strong alliance and built this awesome band.
Yep.
So yeah, you're looking at the shore. It looks very peaceful. And yeah, in Roar, you feel a little bit of a tingle. You didn't exactly know what's going on, but you feel a little bit of a tingle. Everyone roll me perception checks real quick.
Okay.
25.
15.
19.
14
Okay.
plus 7, so like 21, I think.
Nice. All right. So this is. Oh, but then. Jesus. So you said 25, right, Jex?
Yes, 25.
And you said 21, Panther?
Yeah.
Okay. And Dooner said 15. Dooner, sadly, you don't really notice anything. Well, actually, you'll notice
I don't
things
notice
in a second.
anything?
You'll notice things in a second.
You just noticed the crowd is still shouting for Schmanthony.
Yeah, you're focusing on that right now. Inroar, what do you roll?
A 19.
19. Okay, you will also notice things in a second. Actually, with that high roll, you will notice a few things. So, the three guards walking around, all three of you except for Dooner, you guys see these guards one by one, less than a second apart from each one, drop to the ground,
Like dead?
dead. They are dead. You, now you specifically, Blages. You, right before they dropped dead, for some reason you were looking at one of them, and you could have sworn you just saw this black ethereal ghost sort of smoky entity just pop into existence, stab him in the neck with a dagger, and then pop out.
Do I need to roll a religion check to realize what that is?
I mean, yeah, you can probably roll a religion check. This was also, keep in mind, this was a fully formed adult male.
That's a 9. That's not gonna do it.
No, you have no idea.
I'm just like, welp.
And then Dooner, you hear the bodies hit the ground. So everyone else sees the bodies dropping. You hear the bodies dropping.
Okay. If I like, I guess I'm gonna start looking around, trying to figure out what it was that I heard.
Yeah, and then you notice the dead guards on the ground, all bleeding from the sides of their necks. Very precise hit, by the way. Very clean. There wasn't much rip. You didn't even hear them make a noise. Like, they didn't audibly say anything. The only noise you heard was them hitting the ground.
I mean,
Alright.
that handiwork and craftsmanship definitely rings some bells for me, but no, I
Yeah.
can't say that. I don't have the time to.
So, Enroar, you all of a sudden start noticing after that happened that you're staying off in the distance, so you didn't really notice it, but the water underneath you has gotten a decent amount rougher. It is kind of splashing up into the actual dock, like above the boards. And then as you guys are looking around, all of a sudden in front of you, right in front of the dock, this pirate ship, just bam, it's there.
Oh, yes.
Oh, fuck. You know what? I'm down.
And a rope ladder is thrown down, and you're, Jesus, I want to do, God, the voice I'm trying to do is going to be a rough one, so hear me out. Oi, get aboard!
You don't gotta tell me twice, shit.
May I ask who you are?
You see that this dude walks up to the the side of the ship, and we'll say he's actually a drow. Interestingly enough,
What's a drop?
It's a dark elf.
it's a dark elf, yeah, and he has like kind of a what are those things called? Kind of like a handkerchief, kind of. You know what I mean? The fancy ones. He has one of those tied around the top of his head, and he's wearing like a white and black striped shirt, stripes going sideways, with like khakis. He's like, I don't really think I need to explain myself. Get aboard.
I mean, yeah, fair. All right, I'll go.
Okay, cool. So is everyone good?
Yeah, I'll follow.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'll get on the boat. Just carefully get on the boat.
Oh, that's right. She's probably terrified of water.
Oh yeah. Anyways, so yeah, you guys all climb aboard the ship, and there is a very diverse crew here. Lots of different raced people. All of them kind of working.
Are
and
any of them hot?
They're all dudes.
Are any
My
of them
question still
animals?
stands.
We will go with. There's one hot dude.
Sweet.
And he. I'm so sorry for doing this. He's like, guys, that's my town. They're like, Jesus Christ, Schmal. For the last time. We don't care. He's like, guys, come on. And you see.
I'm just gonna walk over to him and be like, "Trust me, mate. The town is going to a great and new place."
And he nods at you. He's like, "Yeah, I hope so." And actually, now as you say that, you turn around and you see throughout the streets there are torches being hauled. As you see dead vampire girls being dragged, and Schmanthony riding on the backs.
Fuck yes!
He has a poorly formed hammer in one hand and a poorly formed sickle in the other.
Fuck yes!
Like kind of like builder and actual like farming tool. And he looks up at you, kind of confused, but then like gives you a thumbs up.
Do I see
give him
this
one back.
Yeah. No one else sees this except for Blages.
Damn.
Hopefully he notices.
Yeah, he notices and he smiles.
Fuck yes.
And he's being carried on the backs of the grates. And then all of a sudden you hear from up at the top of the ship, all right, men. Well, we're gonna put up cloaking again. All the other ones go, aye. And the dude, all of a sudden you see the ship all of a sudden disappears for a second and reappears for you. But you start riding throughout the water.
Does somebody want to explain this to me?
What the hell is going on?
There's a guy.
These people are giving us a free ride, and those are not cheap.
It's judging going on.
There's a dude that walks down the steps. It's a weird sound of him walking down the steps because he does have a peg leg.
Awesome.
He's a bit of he's a strong boy, I will say that. He has curly ginger hair and a long ginger beard. He seems to be you know what? Actually, I'll say he's a dwarf. Which is very odd because dwarfs aren't usually around the place, but this guy is. And he comes down. The steps, very hobbly-gobbledy, and he gets down to the bottom. He also has a hook for a hand and eye patch. And one of the big captain's hats. He's like, "Oh, nice to meet you. The name's fucking... Oh, sorry, I have it right here. Why am I not looking at it? The name's Juginti. Juginti Glacier."
Juginti.
Yes.
Does that name ring any bells for me?
I would say no.
Okay.
What was the name again?
Juginti Glacier. You're the one that you're one of Joji's followers, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, everyone here just calls me the Pirate King.
The Pirate King. I can call you.
Pirate King.
Yeah.
Can I history check the Pirate King?
Yeah, sure. History check the Pirate King.
That's a natural one. I know nothing.
You know nothing about the Pirate King. You have no idea what the Pirate King is.
You don't even know what a pirate is.
Yeah. And then
Is that like Burger King? Whatever.
then he goes, yeah, you can also give thanks to my friend right here. And you see that all of a sudden out of the ground, this like black smoke starts to appear again and like builds up to a fully formed person. And then this dude just steps out in front of you. He's a human. He's probably a little bit tanned by this point. Has some like darker hair that's a bit curly, and he's wearing like a tri-corner hat with like a vest on, but like it's a very odd mix between like pirate and kind of assassin.
Okay.
And he gives you a nod and says, "All right, nice to meet you. The name's Rantushi Ran." Sorry, I'm having a hard time with my own name. Rantushini Tulishinti. Name's Rantushini Tulishinti.
That's some incredible handiwork you got with the dagger there, Antashini.
Oh, thank you very much. I
Also,
learned
the shadow thing? How in the fuck?
Yeah, you can say that I'm a pretty avid follower of Joju.
Ah, okay.
The captain nods his head and goes, "Aye, he's the
Oh, is
strongest
this a
follower
crew of
we know."
followers of Joju?
Yeah, we're the king's crew. Me
Okay,
being the pirate
that
king.
makes sense why we'd meet you here then. All right.
Yeah. It's if you guys Joju told us about your arrival beforehand, and that's why he told us to come pick you up and bring you to a destination.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that very much, by the way.
Of course, no problem.
He's a good dude. He's a little bit trigger happy, but he's a good dude.
He nods his head, and Rantushini kind of laughs to himself. You know, so trigger happy isn't even the half of it, lad. He's like, but yeah, good dude, solid guy. I get along with him pretty well. I think, honestly,
I just feel like I have some sort of special connection to him somehow. I'm not exactly sure why.
right? It's kind of weird. He's a solid guy though, pretty hot too. Not gonna lie.
I mean, yeah, he's got a monster thigh slapper fun.
Right? That's all I can think about when I look at him. I just stare down there, and he kind of yells at me from time to time. But
it's impressive how big it is for the size of the gentleman.
Right? It doesn't make any sense, but yeah. Anyways, I digress. And yeah, the captain nods to you. He's like, "All right, we're gonna be sailing towards this one secret location. I don't exactly know where it is."
Also, the cloaking, is it like a invisibility field?
Yeah, it's an invisibility spell.
Okay,
on the entire ship.
But that must have cost some fucking bucks.
Oh, believe me. Actually, surprisingly, it didn't. This is it's an interesting thing itself. So we can get it. Do you guys want to come have a drink with me below decks and we can talk about everything?
Oh, absolutely. Where you going?
Get a drink after what happened to me.
Yeah, sounds good to me. And he leads all you guys downstairs. They have like a full bar down here.
Yes.
And there's a wind elemental serving drinks.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
How did you get one of these down here?
We let's just say it's the gift of the gods.
Yeah, really though.
This whole ship is quite impressive. It was gifted to us by Joju himself. You see, he went out basically scourging the lands to see someone who could fit his role for Pirate King, since that's what he considered himself. And technically, I'm the first Pirate King to live. Other than him, he was technically the first. But the first non-god.
He went with his crew of he had a very interesting crew, right? He had a bed,
he did,
and then he had an assless chaplock.
Yeah, look over there on the wall, and behind you on the wall, there's actually paintings of the whole crew together.
Oh, okay. Is the Mystic there?
Yeah, he is. For some reason, they actually painted. Here's a fun fact. So in this picture, you can see that there is. We know them all by name: Flurgishner, Fooney, Schloopy, Joju, Whoople, McScruple, Finn, and Manicotti. Fun little fact: Manicotti and Fleur weren't a part of the same team at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, I've obviously done some research in the history of this place. I had to kind of catch up because I missed a lot. But yeah, from what I got, it was weird. One left and then the other one showed up very shortly after.
Yeah, they say it's a gift from the gods, but that's why I would agree with them. Inwer, you also know everything they're talking about. You have done all the history that has ever possibly done on JoJo.
Yep, and it's been really cool about the history of JoJo.
Yeah, great guy, love him.
I know
and
nothing, right?
the first mate pipes up. He's like, "Yeah,
we should
he's."
probably catch you up at some point, Dana.
If you guys want, my first mate here can fill you all in. He's pretty much the biggest follower there is. And he's like,
Yeah, I can see from the powers. Holy shit.
yeah. It's life, but basically, biggest follower of JoJo there is. He's a really cool guy. The captain's the one that spent the most time with him in person, but basically. So how the whole captain thing works is when you're indicted to be a crew member of JoJo, then you actually, how long is it? And he's like, once a fortnight. It's like, yeah, once a fortnight. The captain and JoJo, they have this secret room in the ship. Captain goes down there and JoJo appears next to him. And they talk about how everything's going on, how the mortal realm's going, what he can be doing to cause the most chaos. It's very interesting having such a personal connection with the god.
I didn't think JoJo was chaos. I thought he was thieves.
Well, he is thieves, but again, he's kind of following Quagnar, so.
It's true.
Yeah,
we all know where that's going, so you know how it is. Yeah, he is thieves. That's actually kind of where I come into play, and the captain nods his head. He's like, yeah, he's actually kind of in charge of the thieves division. And this guy nods. He's like, yeah, I'm pretty much in charge of all of the thieves.
As soon as he says he's part of the thieves division, I'm going to say in thieves camp, what's your biggest score?
He smiles to himself for a second and looks back at you.
I say that in thieves camp, by the way. So if you don't understand thieves camp, you don't hear it.
Yeah. Oh God, what would be this guy's biggest score? Okay. He smiles back at you, and in Thieves' Cant, he says, 3 banks in one day, robbed 5 brothels for all their girls, broke into every single liquor store in the town and stole it all, and no one even knew a thing.
That's what's up.
I just applaud.
I'm applauding with him.
Do you know Thieves' Cant?
It's like a secret thieves, like language of thieves,
Yeah.
right?
There's only like a couple ways to get it.
So, Inra, do you know Thieves' Cant?
Yeah, kind of.
I think he does. I think he
yeah.
does. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you also hear this. So yeah, you two are both applauding.
I just applaud. I'm just like,
and no one else is really like paying attention. They're like, what?
Yeah.
With that weird, confusing, the sun shines in the afternoon on the great dawn of bananas and zebras eating ass. So
it's pretty much what we all say. Yeah. We just applaud afterwards.
Yeah.
It's like haiku night.
Exactly. But yes, the captain smiles to himself, and I guess he can tell a few stories to JoJo if you guys, Dooner would like to hear them.
Well, I do want to ask, how long is this trip?
It's gonna be about 3 days.
Oh, right, perfect.
Yeah,
I have time to take a nap because I'm fucking tired.
No, don't worry about it. It's pretty far out. We got a little bit of a boosted ship on top of invisibility. We also have haste casted on it. So
holy shit, this is.
And if you're wondering,
what is the name of this ship?
The Daughter of Chaos.
Okay.
Yeah, JoJo.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. If you're wondering how all this is done, by the way, you seem pretty magically inclined. The whole ship's technically a mimic.
Oh.
Yeah. So the ship itself is alive.
Okay, so don't piss off the ship. Got it.
No, yeah, it will grow a mouth and it will attack you. It's one of the best things we have, honestly.
No, don't piss on the ship.
Yeah.
Don't piss on the ship.
Yeah, please don't.
Tell yourself that.
We got, you can piss off the side or whatnot, but just don't piss on the ship.
Guys got barrels and buckets and stuff. Yeah, figured.
Yeah. Aaron Tushini nods his head. He's like, yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's honestly such a gift from Joju. I really
It's a cool ass
appreciate.
ship. I'm gonna be honest.
Right, so cool. Nothing compared to his though. Have you guys ever even had the pleasure of seeing such
I
a
mean,
beast?
I've read tales of the filmy bomb, but I
Yeah.
haven't seen his current ship. No,
Oh my god, it is.
the filmy bomb was kind of a wreck of a ship, but there was a sphinx in the bottom, so like.
there
Have I read
there
something about
was.
his new ship?
About his new ship.
Yeah, have I read something
There
about it?
wouldn't be anything in the history books about that. In the history books, it's mostly about what he did while he was on this plane, not about what he's doing now.
All right.
Yeah. So you know about his history, you don't know about the current ship.
Well, knowing his history, has to be fucking like Mount Olympus type shit right there.
Yeah, it honestly is. It's pretty fucking crazy. Oh god. Apparently, there's more cannons than you can count on your fingers and toes.
What's your name again? I forget. I got hit in the
Wait,
head.
you guys have cannons?
Oh, he does. Yeah, lots of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
I thought this was super rare.
No, this ship does not. This ship, we just bite the other ships with the giant mouth on it, and
I
it
mean,
works
yeah,
pretty well.
yeah,
Well,
that
that's
seems like
what's
a
up,
pretty
though.
effective strategy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. For everyone wondering, cannons are like basically big iron balls that get hurled out of the ship. So yeah. No, but Jesus, yeah, no, his cannon ship is, it is a beauty. I'll tell you that right now. It is something else. Gives a man a little half chub, if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I mean, half chub is nothing.
Yeah. But he'll regale you about a few stories of Joju. About
Can I get a
him.
drink? Can I at least get a drink?
Yeah. Oh, there's grogs out for everyone.
If there wasn't, I was about to start doing
Yeah.
tricks for everybody.
Is there any wine?
The one guy, the captain's like, I don't think, and then the other guy's like, shh, yes, of course there's wine. Don't worry about it. We'll get you some. And he walks into a
Something
back
strong?
room and
Like
comes
really
out with wine. And he hands the wine to you and says, boy, grog is strong. I don't know what you're talking about. Grog is strong enough. It's just keep on chugging it. You know, we'll sing a few pirates tunes and everything will be going pretty well.
Can I scan to see if there's any Red Dragon Crush wine? I feel like if anyone has it, it would be this ship.
Well, he brings out some really nice brandy for what's his face, Dooner. You can ask him. You can't see any wine here. It's mostly bottles of rum.
I mean, honestly, that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take some rum, yeah.
Cool. So yeah, there's grog for everyone. There's a bunch of the crew members drinking. They're taking off shifts, so there's always people downstairs, always people upstairs, sort of deal.
Oh my god. Okay, if they start doing a pirate song, you bet your ass I'm joining in.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm going to what are you talking
I'm gonna
about?
do the most metal version of all the pirates.
Hell yeah. Yeah, they're gonna start singing up a pirate tune right before Rantushini starts up his story. And everyone's singing along. You can even hear as everyone starts singing, there's like one drunk dude in the corner that starts up the song, and then everyone starts joining in, and you can hear that there is a beat being formed upstairs by the crew members.
I'm gonna say to the pirate cam, I'm just gonna be like, mind if I go raise crew morale?
He looks at you and goes, oh shit, go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna go up and just start fucking shredding. Just doing all the ones that I know, all the ones that I've played for Joju.
Go for it. Roll a performance.
Absolutely. Okay, that's good. That wasn't as good. Let me do some math real quick. 38.
Yeah, you heckin' play the shit out of some pirate songs, and everyone.
Is there even a need to roll for performance anymore for him?
I want to get a 40.
Yeah, he can get a 40, but nah. So you just start shredding it. And you can see as you're shredding it, Rantushini looks at you, looks down at the pick, and gives you a little bit of a nod.
I give him a nod back.
Yeah, as you just fucking shred everything.
I sneak in some thieves' cam, just like, this was my gift.
In the song, yeah, and he'll look back at you and say, that's a pretty sweet gift. Nice going. Joju always gives the best gifts, and he lays out his hands like referring to the ship.
Yeah. I want to raise crew morale. I can't do much, but I can raise crew morale.
And that you do. You start shredding it throughout the entire night. Everyone's having a great time. Is everyone drinking a decent amount?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
sounds good. So, Panther, you drinking at all?
Yeah, I'll have something.
Okay, cool.
But I am gonna try and find like a quiet spot somewhere
That's fine.
in a different area of the ship.
Okay, yeah, sure. You can find a quiet spot. Ranticini will notice that you're kind of walking away and will walk up to you and be like, something wrong.
Well, can't you see I'm half cat? I don't really like water.
You're half cat, half Asian.
Well, it
No, you're
usually
just-
helps
you're just
out with
cat.
seasickness. A
Fucking
grog.
rum.
And yeah, he pulls up a glass and hands it to you.
It'll turn your state sickness into actual sickness. You won't even notice.
Yeah. He's like, you can just drink. Don't worry about it. There's nothing to be afraid of on the ship. If anything was here and tried to attack us, I could take it out very easily.
Okay, sure. And I'll kind of like still sit somewhere off, kind of by
Okay.
myself, and I'm gonna say out to the ether after he. Well, does he walk away first?
Yeah, he'll walk away.
Okay, I'm gonna say out to the ether. So, what exactly am I doing here now?
Mario! Mario! I forgot the voice I gave this guy.
That was close.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna be the voice now. What you're doing out here is... Well, first of all, why the fuck did you summon me when that fucking guy's here? That's not a very smart idea. He could kill me really fucking quickly. So I'm gonna be blunt with everything I say. Sorry, my voice is kind of divulging. So...
It's okay. You just need some tea. Just go get some tea after we're done here.
Yeah, sounds good. So basically, you're out here because this is the way to the next item of chaos.
That's it?
Yeah, don't you
Alright.
want power?
I do.
Yeah, well, that's the way you get power.
Alright. Well,
Alright, well, cool. I seriously gotta go, though, because that guy scares the
Yeah,
fuck out of me,
yeah,
I'm not gonna
thank
lie. Alright, no problem. And he disappears.
and I'll walk back
And just
into the
so
group.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like more reserved and keeping to myself because I don't know Joju or his followers very well. I'm not a big fan of Joju to begin with. So I'm
Yeah.
kind of like, I think I have like one drink, but I'm very on edge and like have my guard up. Not really
Alright, that's
enjoying
fair.
what's going on, really.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I would say
More
that
just
for
kind of
me.
like
It's just a
sitting.
plan.
I'm more of like sitting and observing and just like watching everyone.
Yeah,
I would
that's
say that
fine.
for Panther too, just because I mean she's a cat.
It's
I'm
great
not
just
Oh, fucking blast. These are my people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Have fun with them.
So do I still see Blade is still playing his crazy ass guitar?
Yeah, you do.
All right, can I join him?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll me a performance, though. You're not going to... Depending on the performance, we'll see how well you can keep up.
All right, let's see.
What are you trying to do?
Oh, I know.
Oh, 19 plus 9.
Geez. Yeah, no, you're keeping up pretty well with the 28.
Yeah.
Yeah, he whips out... Go ahead. Explain what you're doing.
I'm gonna whip out my fucking viola, and I'm gonna shred with you.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we need to have a duel. We need.
So you start playing with them. Yeah, all the pirates are kind of dancing along and shit. And they're all just having a blast, having a fun time.
Fucking rock off right now.
Yeah.
You gonna have a rock off against this man?
Absolutely.
So okay, inward.
Okay, well, first, okay, I'll let everybody have a good time, but I'm holding the rock off. I'm holding it. That will happen. I go over to him. I'm just like, we're gonna have a rock off. It's gonna happen.
I mean,
Right
I
now,
feel like that's
let's
something
make
in
the
the
people have a
moment
good time.
everyone would love to see.
I mean, yeah, you're right though.
All right,
Yeah,
inward. You're gonna try to have a rock off against this
Fucking
man?
rock off right now.
Okay, inward's not really responding.
Let's go then. Let's go.
Fucking rock
Okay.
off.
I had to check
The way-
violin or viola real quick. That's what I had to check.
Okay, the way that the rock off is going to work is you are both going to roll a flat d20 to see who goes first. Okay, actually no, we'll make it be initiative. You guys are both going to roll initiative against each other. Okay.
All right.
Once that happens, person who goes first makes a performance check. Then this next person, afterwards you need to make a performance check to try to match or beat the first person's. If you match it, that's still considered a win. Then you do 3 consecutive checks, back and forward, and the person who has the most wins the rock off.
Fuck yes. I'm so down for this.
All right, I'm gonna try my best.
All right. So both of you guys roll for initiative.
All right.
10.
Nat 20.
Ooh, and Roy, you get to go first.
Gentleman always lets the opposer go first.
Oh, okay. So, I just do a performance check, correct, right now?
Yes, just do a performance check.
All right.
I'll let you do your first one at advantage because you rolled a nat 20.
All right, 16 plus 9.
Okay. So that's going to be 25. Wages.
On a captain. 31.
Okay, so you start playing your viol. You're playing a saucy tune. It is very, very nice. A sweet little melody, and all of a sudden over it is just heavy metal, just guitar getting all in your grime. You stop for a second. He just takes off with a guitar solo. Second
Of
check.
course I do.
I just gotta at least nod my head yeah, that's just tough. I like that.
Yeah,
I have
of
to be.
course.
I have
Some
to.
respect, artist respect.
Yes,
Yeah,
respect.
this is
Come
a
on.
friendly competition. I have to have a rock off with anybody who can play a fucking instrument. It just happens.
Exactly.
37.
And Enroar, what did you get?
I know damn well I ain't gonna get above 30.
Well, if you roll an at 20.
9.
Yeah, okay. So you start playing a little saucy tune again, kind of getting back in your groove, and then he just bursts through again, just completely shredding your face off. It is insane. And
I'm doing the solo from Jukebox Hero.
Oh, sounds good. And finally, Enroy, your final check.
All right.
You've already lost at this point, but
Yeah,
save
I
some
know.
base.
12 plus 9. 21.
Okay. 21 versus.
My first roll, that's a 31. I don't even need to roll it again.
All right, so you got a 31. You completely melt this dude's face off and just completely destroy him. The pirates go crazy. Everyone's loving it.
Since I lost, can I just start fucking jumping and just enjoy right now what I'm hearing?
Yeah, sure.
This is all
On his
for fun.
final, when he's going with you, you're not all salty about it. You just start jumping and dancing with the
I
rest
pull
of
him
the guys.
over and we do the back-to-back thing where he's just fucking shredding on the viola and I'm rocking my guitar.
Sounds good. So you guys are just completely blasting it.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Oh,
loving
yeah.
it. And then as you guys play out, everyone's having a great time. It's getting kind of late, and then you hear a little bit of dispute going over in the back corner. And there's one guy like, "Hey, no, you can't do that." He's like, "What do you mean I can't do that? Obviously I can. I just did." He's like, "No, that's not fair, dude." And he's like, "Yeah, of course it is. I just beat you. Winner takes all. That's how cards work." It's like, "No, you fucking cheated." It's like, "Oh, I didn't fucking cheat." And you see Rantushini go over. He's like, excuse me for a second. And he walks over to the two of them. He's like, "What is going on here?" And the one guy's like, "He just fucking cheated and won." He's like, "I didn't cheat. I swear it. I would never." And Rantushini grabs this guy's hand, pulls it up, and you can see 3 aces pop out of his sleeve. And Rantushini just glares at him. He's like, "Well, you're not even the captain. You're just some dude." And then Rantushini takes a dagger and sticks it into his gullet. It's just like, "You know the rules here. Honor amongst thieves. If you're not willing to do that, then you fucking die." And he takes the corpse. Can you what?
Did I hear this?
Yeah, everyone hears this. It kind of
Can I say-
abruptly stops everything else.
Yeah, just the music
be like,
stops
yes?
dead.
Yes.
Can I just be like, yo, this man's speaking facts?
Yo, this man's speaking straight facts right now. He kind of vibing though. So sorry, that's gonna be outdated by the time this comes out. So and Rincini kind of gives you a little head nod and then walks with this guy, and then you hear like 30 seconds later, there's a splash in the water, and he comes back down, and he puts his dagger back. He's like, "Sorry for that. Didn't really mean for it to be that dirty." But everyone knows the rules on the ship. Honor amongst thieves.
I mean, rules are rules. I agree.
Yeah. You cheat any other bastards, you're fine. Don't cheat your own kind, though. And he nods to the rest of the group and goes back over to continue drinking. The interesting thing about this guy is he's been drinking all night long, and he is not fucked up whatsoever.
He's a dwarf. That happens.
No, this isn't the captain. This is the first mate.
Oh.
The captain's Giuccinini. The captain's fucked right now. He's sloshed. He's face down on the bar, just like kind of passed out. No, Giuccinini is holding his own.
I can get along with these people.
Yeah. He leans up against the wall and crosses his arms. And then, are you guys gonna do anything right now, or let time pass for a little bit?
I mean, I think if the crew had a jolly old time, my job is done.
Yeah. So you're all pleased with yourself and everything. And then as you guys are like done, kind of cleaning everything up, you hear a bell.
I also gave Inro a high five after the rock off.
Oh,
just to specify that it was just all playful fun.
Yeah, it wasn't for keeps. I got you. Because that, for future reference, that is how rock offs are going to work. If they're not done in a friendly manner, you play for keeps. You get the instrument of the opposing person.
Oh no.
Yeah. So if it's not for keeps,
fun.
you're good.
I don't need that.
Yeah.
This thing's full. I fucking love this thing. Pretty good.
So
it's pretty good though.
You guys hear a bell ring from the top, and then all of the guys who are like kind of sloshed down are like, "Oh fuck!" And then they start all filing upstairs. And once they do, then people start filing downstairs. And people start going into like different rooms for different quarters and everything. Mostly in the third bottom floor.
So I imagine it's time to sleep. Is that what I can pick up on this?
Yeah, Rantushini rather, looks at you guys like, yeah, if you guys want to sleep, obviously the captain's already done his. I'll probably take him to his room. Yeah, we have plenty of cots downstairs, hammocks, from the boat will sway, but the hammocks will kind of keep you in a central locked position, so you should be good from that.
All right, perfect.
It won't get you seasick. So yeah, everybody.
Will we get a long rest from this?
Yeah, you will.
Okay.
Oh, great! So I get to heal from the bar fight with me and Dooner.
That
Yeah,
was not
you
a
do.
fight. That was a one-sided event.
That is true. You went the floor with your ass.
Yeah, that wasn't a fight. That was just a mollywhopping.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Is there any like scars or marks on his face from that?
Yeah,
Please say yes.
I'll say there's a red welt across the side of his face.
Ooh.
It'll heal, mate. It'll heal.
So I did gain all my life back, correct?
Yeah, once you guys go for your long rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down to probably a hammock.
Me too. My
Alright,
fucking
sounds good.
face hurts, and my legs hurt for jumping so fucking much while that rock battle.
So
Okay,
you
but that was
guys,
fucking fun. You know it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
so you guys are gonna grab a hammock then, and chill out. Then
Where's the like when I lay in the hammock? Is that Rantushini guy still in the room?
well, the other two just head down. Rantushini seems to, Rantushini. He is currently getting the captain, kind of propping him up, and then going to carry him upstairs.
Okay. I'm not gonna like fall asleep. I'm gonna like kind of keep my eye on him until he either leaves the room or whatever, and then I'll fall
Well,
asleep.
actually, if Rantushini is trying to carry this guy up the stairs, does he look like he's strong enough to do it, or could I help him with that?
Well, the captain is a dwarf, and this guy
So it
is a
should
bit
be
of a
that
slender guy. But he walks up to the captain and like puts an arm around it, like bends down so that the captain's arm goes around him, and then he just kind of lifts him up off the ground. Like this guy is like fucking strong. He is a very strong.
I was
man.
gonna say, I was gonna say, hey, do you need some help there? But it looks like you got it.
Yeah, no, the captain's feet are dangling, and he's like holding on to him. He's like, "Yeah, no, I'm fine. Don't worry about me at all."
Alright, good.
I got the captain. Yep. So I guess good night, everyone. I'll see you in the morning. I guess I kind of sleep in the captain's quarters with the captain.
So, have a good one, mate.
Yeah, you too. And he heads upstairs then with the captain.
I'll go find a hammock and just crash because I am so fucking tired.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Me too.
All
Long ass
right.
rest.
So all you guys gonna head downstairs and start sleeping then.
Yeah.
So these next 2 days aren't going to be super eventful. I'm going to be honest with you. If there's anything you want to do, you want to talk to Giuccinini or Rantuccini, you guys definitely can.
Well, I would like to think that every night I'm going up and doing morale boosting for the crew because I enjoy it and it looks like they enjoy it.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Can I still join?
I think I'm
Absolutely.
at some point I'm gonna pull Panther aside
Yeah.
and just and ask her what do you think of Joju in general and all these people following him, and
I
like
think
what's
that
your
we
take on
have a
this
mission.
situation?
We have a mission. We're getting paid for it. We get power for it. We do it.
Do you trust these guys?
I would trust Joju with my life. I don't know if I trust these people yet. But I know that Joju, well, I wouldn't say Joju is good, but I know I can trust him. As long as I
All
give him
right.
my 10%.
You hear a voice in your head. Yes, very good, very good.
I love it. That's a running gag now. It makes me so happy.
Oh, God, it was a one-time thing, and now it's just a running gag. Jesus, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
all I
yeah.
had for Panther.
That's-
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna keep doing morale boosting, and I mean that's really all I think I want to accomplish. Maybe I'll have some. Maybe I'll have somebody like the captain and the first mate regale me with some of the stories of some of the time that I missed.
Yeah,
I don't know how, like, 'cause the dwarf's probably been around for a while.
yeah. So
Just real quick. Let me just do some quick maths.
okay.
And we took a long rest, so we're back up to full on everything, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Y'all are
So-
all good.
Yeah, that takes care of like the necrotic damage, right?
Yep.
I hold
Alright,
up
sweet.
10 gold pieces for Joju.
Okay. And then you see a tiny little hand pop out of a portal and grab the gold and pop back into the portal. The portal at this point, you can't see through it.
Okay. I figured that.
Yeah. But he's grabbing it. And you hear a little voice in your head say, "Thank you."
I just nod my head.
Okay. So
That's just about 10%, right? I have 103 gold pieces.
yeah,
Yeah,
just
that's
about.
10 within round off.
yeah. So Blages, you said you were gonna ask them to regale you stories.
Yeah, I assume I don't know how old the first mate is because he's a human, but he also looks like he could almost be immortal at this point. But
Yeah.
the dwarf has probably been around for a while, and I mean, obviously, I missed some time, so I'd like to hear some of the stories that I missed.
Yeah. Also, I'm not sure if I mentioned this. Rantuccini does have a beard.
Okay.
And an eye patch as well. Just to give everyone like some idea of what he looks like. But yeah, so you start asking them questions. Rantuccini just kind of smiles at you. He's like, honestly, I'm not that old. I'm in my 20s. Not super old. I'm more of a what did they say? Like a wise man stuck in a boy's body, something along those lines.
I mean, yeah, but the last 20 years is probably what I've missed the most of.
Yeah, I don't know. Ever since I've
Especially with all like these new gods rising up all the time, and all the old ones are just long gone.
yeah.
I mean, obviously it's cool because you get things like this, but it's just
of course, it's sweet.
it's just weird.
Yeah, no, it really is. Ran to Jesus. No, my last couple of years have been, well, not last couple. I've been here for a little while now. But before that, I was mostly a part of mercenaries, running around, underground crime, that sort of deal, before I started running it myself.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
I've been around the block when it comes to thievery and crime. I know a few people.
Yeah, me too. There's some really good guys out there that I've worked alongside
Some
with.
good gals too.
Gals? I don't actually. Well, I've never really worked in close proximity to any gals, but I worked with a gay guy once, if that counts.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, cool guy, big guy, scary guy.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, and Jude Chidini would be like, "Oh yeah, I've of course the last couple of years have been kind of fucked. The world was, yeah, it's been interesting. That king was shit. I hated him." And
What
Rensky
was
would
his
be like,
name? Sudamasa?
"Yeah, something like that. Oh God, let me type it out so I can spell it for you."
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, I've read stories
Su-
about that, and also one of my compatriots was actually there for that.
Sudamsa. Yeah, Sudamsa. Be like, oh, really? Wait, who would that be? Do you have any idea?
Rose.
Rose. Oh, I think I've actually heard of her before. Yeah, runs the band.
Yep.
That's Persephone, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No,
okay,
I didn't know
cool.
if you'd know a name or not, and I'm not
Yeah,
supposed to say it.
I do. No, don't worry about it. You could say I've had a few run-ins with her before.
Yeah, so yeah, she was there for that.
Jeez, wow. Yeah, that's been a long ass time.
So I mean, I've heard some pretty in detail stories of that fight, just because
Yeah.
obviously she was there.
No, I've heard stories from Jojo himself about how shitty that fight was, having to fight a dragon by himself with Persephone, of course. But jeez, that must have sucked. I can only imagine.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, no, Persephone seemed like a cool chick. Very lesbian though.
Got a problem with that?
No, it's just, you come up to a girl, you use a little bit of a pickup line, she slaps you in the face, kind of confused. And then you see
I
your
mean,
girlfriend.
that was certainly a learning curve, but you
Yeah.
learn it quickly.
Yeah, as soon as you see that a girlfriend is a fucking archduchess, you're like, what the fuck? Like, how's that even work?
I'm also not exactly sure how her girlfriend swings. I'm not sure if it's a both thing or if it's a one thing. I'm not sure.
I have no idea. Like I've said,
I don't really want to ask.
Yeah, like, I wouldn't. I'd have to be slapped that hard in the face. I'm not about to ask. And Jujanini's like, oh, I think I've heard of her actually getting along with some men from time to time. It's like, oh, okay, that's interesting. I'm still not going to mess with that.
I wouldn't try your luck.
Yeah, no. He's like, yeah, I've been here for a while. It's, I remember the tales of back in the day when Quagnar first came. He's an interesting lad.
How long ago was that? I never actually got a certain date.
Oh, Jesus. I think it's probably about 1,000 years.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
That
been a
sounds
long
accurate.
time. Yeah, my family passed down information like that. Well, actually, we held on to information like that from the past, and they were keeping a lot from us, so I kind of went off and learned about it myself, and then got exiled from them, started up my own little crew, started killing people and, pirating, and then all of a sudden Joju shows up on my door, and I become Pirate King.
I mean, honestly, I feel the exile thing.
Yeah, a lot of people do. Exile's been really booming ever since orphanages stopped working.
Yeah, what the fuck is up with that?
Yeah. Rantushini pops in for that one. He's like, yeah, I think that's actually the one
It
god.
just happened all of a sudden. It was just like
Yeah.
that. One day it was there, one day it wasn't. It's just
I've heard that it was because of Whoople McScruple.
ruined business for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Also, the rogue and thief population has gone way down since then.
Oh, I know. It's quite shit. How do you think my business is doing? It's awful. I'm not doing the best, but again, not doing the worst. I got contacts.
I mean, you look like you're doing pretty well for yourself, I'm going to be honest. Though.
Yeah, moving around the place, doing all that fun shit. It's a lot of fun. Because, you seem like a chill guy, so maybe come into this back room with me real quick. He motions you into a back room.
All right.
He goes in there, pulls down his pants. I'm kidding. He goes back there with
opposed.
you. Yeah. No, he's a handsome dude. He goes back there with you, and he opens up his hand. He's like, "Oh, you promised to keep this one a secret."
Absolutely.
He opens up his hand, and you can see that shadow starts forming in his hand, and then all of a sudden you see this demon mask.
Oh my. Okay, I've read the history books. Can I roll for that?
Roll
Or do
for
I
a
know what
history
that
check for
is?
that. Yeah, roll a history check.
24.
You didn't expect it to look like this, but you're pretty certain that that's the item of chaos that Joju had.
That's the Mask of the Demon, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Like I said, most avid follower of Joju here, so I get a little bit of a few gifts here and there.
God, that's a really good gift there, mate.
Oh hell yeah! How do you think I took out those gods earlier?
I mean, it did. Yeah,
Yeah, no,
it was exactly as it was described to me.
yeah, it's real good.
I
Can't
mean, obviously,
deny
I
that.
have this thing, and I pull out the pick.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, items of chaos, man. They're
And you
quite
mean-
sweet.
This thing definitely packs a punch. Not in exactly the same way that yours does, but I mean, I could fucking shred.
Yeah, of course, and I can teleport into places and fuck people up real nice. So
Pretty solid.
yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Oh god, yeah, I just wanted to show you that real quick. Thought you might be interested.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty fucking rad. You think it's safe with me.
Yeah, thanks.
I don't trust any of these fuckers to.
Oh, don't.
A lot. I feel like a lot of them have. Well, one of them would want to take that from you. The other one would panic and fear, and the other one would probably be indifferent. I'm not exactly sure on that one.
Yeah, it's fine. I just, he gives it to the right people, and you can't
Yeah,
take
like
the
that.
items
Like
away.
if anybody took it anyways, we'd just teleport back to you. Like it's not
Exactly.
a huge deal.
Yeah, he throws it up in the air and it puffs into smoke, and he's like, "Yeah, it can't get 5 feet away from me." So, that part's nice.
Actually, while we're in this background, I'm gonna test. I'm gonna chuck the pick and see if it teleports back to me.
Yeah, you throw the pick. I'm gonna make this be an interesting little thing. Are you throwing it up in the air or at him?
I'm not gonna throw it at him. Because I don't want to hurt him.
All right, so you just throw it up in the air.
Yeah.
You throw it up in the air, and right before it teleports away, he grabs it in his own hand and looks down at it, and he's like, "This is a pretty sweet item."
And then does it teleport back to my hand then?
No, he's currently holding it.
Oh my god! What?
He flips around
What?
between his fingers, and he's like, "Oh, I can. This is a nice one." Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm not here to steal anyone else's items. And he tosses it
I
back to
just
you.
didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, there's like I said, a few gifts. I might explain some more as time goes on, but
Damn. All right.
Yeah.
Take it back.
Yeah, he's like, items of chaos. I'm quite fond of them and quite friendly with them as well.
Yeah, that's some fucking cool shit.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, anyways, let's go back to the captain. We can keep on talking with him.
I would like to make them a mixed drink of the past called the White Barovian.
Go for the white. Yeah, make the white Barovian.
Yeah. What would I roll for a White Barovian? Is that performance?
I would say performance.
It would be performance, but not with my pick modifier.
Yeah,
Obviously.
no, pick modifier is just for music. So yeah, just performance.
19.
Yeah, 19. You make a pretty good white Barovian. Captain tries. He's like, "Whoa, this is really good."
This is back from my childhood. There.
Oh,
Well, I guess
nice.
childhood is a strong word, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, and this guy takes a nice long sip, Rantushini, and he puts down the drink, and he closes his eyes and just lets out a nice. He's like, "Oh, it's been a while."
We try have an affinity for. We try have an affinity for drinks of the Shadowfell, especially the White Barovian.
Yeah, no, this is. Oh, it's been a long time. Brings back some memories. Well, thanks for being able to make that. Can you actually make me another one just for a walk me down?
Oh, absolutely.
Sweet. He takes one for a walk me down, and he just keeps on drinking it, having fun. All right. Anything else? They're also going to keep on regaling you with stories as long as you're there to listen.
Yeah, absolutely. But we don't have to have that play out because I feel like everybody else wants to play right now.
Yep. So everyone else, you guys are all good as far as things that you want to do or anything more.
Yeah, I'm just basically keeping myself and just observing and watching people the entire trip.
All right.
That's the same
roll
for
up.
me then.
Both you guys can roll insights for me then.
Okay.
Insight. What's my modifier? 21.
I got 17.
All right. I'll say with the 17, you notice all the regular stuff. They're pirates. They're doing their thing. Everyone has
That's
respect
fair.
for the captain. First mate, the rest of the pirates are kind of like, kind of jealous. Dooner, with your 21, you get a little bit of an interesting vibe from the captain and the first mate. Seems like the captain has a lot of respect for this first mate. A lot.
Okay.
Which is, weird since he's just the first mate and not the captain.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he seems to regard this guy pretty well. The rest of the pirates really don't give a shit about him. But the captain's like, always being nice to him. Like Rantushi will go to pull out the captain's chair, and the captain will pull out his own chair and let Rantushi sit down in the chair he just pulled out. Just shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Just an interesting vibe going on between the two.
Do I get any? Do I notice anything that makes me like uneasy or would cause me to not trust them?
No. If there's anything, if any of the all you know
Or
is
do I
basically
get any kind of hidden motive vibe
hidden motive
from like that they're not who they
say they are?
Yeah, like they're not who they say they are, or they might actually they're not. I don't know. Any kind of like
you want to know if they're there to harm you, right?
Yeah, basically.
No, you can see.
Do I notice anything that would make me suspicious of that?
No. Only thing you notice is that Rantushini, whenever any other pirates walk near you, he kind of gives them an eye real quick before going back to what he's doing. It's very subtle, but he's kind of just watching what people are doing around you.
Okay.
Yeah. And any time that any of the pirates start to get rowdy, Rantushini breaks that shit up fast. Like, he just goes in there. They're kind of like, yeah, fuck off, dude. But obviously, they don't want to die, so
Yeah.
they're being cool.
All right.
Yeah. So, is that going to be that day fulfilled then?
That's fine with me.
Okay. The third day. This will be the final day that you're on the ship, and then tomorrow we will be arriving at the location. So, anything else anyone wants to do for this full day?
I mean, I'm just going to spend the day chilling, and then when the evening comes, I'll do my morale boosting yet again.
All right, sounds good. Everyone's free to hang out with Rantushini. The captain's going to be captaining for most of the time, I would say. Those two do swap positions, though, so Rantushini will be guiding the ship, but the captain seems to be doing the most. No one? Cool.
No. I'm ready to head
Yeah,
to
I'm good.
shore.
Well,
Okay.
actually, no, I do have one thing. I'm going to use my sending stone and ask what's the next thing I'm supposed to get.
Oh, shit, that's right. You get a message back saying gemstones.
Cool. Any particular kind?
Diamond/rupee/opal.
Okay.
Wait, not opal. Whatever a black gem would be.
Okay.
/ black gem, I don't know what it's called.
Okay.
LOL. Exact
So is
message.
it diamond, rupee, and black gemstone?
Yeah. Those. So yeah, but on the final day, it's kind of early in the morning. I'd say it's probably about like 7, 8. And you hear the bell ring to wake people up. And everyone comes up and they say, land ho! And you can see that there is this small island that is in front of you. It's very, very odd. It's very small. It's more like a pebble beach more than anything.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Right.
And as you guys get closer and closer, you can see that there is a structure on this island.
What is the structure?
Looks to roll perception, everybody.
Right.
19.
9.
17 plus 5. So 22.
19, 12 plus 7.
Okay.
So
Force perception. +1, dirty 20.
all right, everyone then can see because everyone can see this is a temple.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yes.
Temple of who? Temple of what?
You don't know. There's flames that are lit outside of the temple, giving off a glow. And the temple seems to be made out of like a dark stone.
Are there any like holy
Is it?
symbols or anything like that?
Not on the outside, no.
Okay.
And it's currently, I think I said like 7:30
Yeah,
a.m.
it's
In the
pretty
morning
early.
or in the evening?
It's pretty
Yep.
early.
In the morning.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, as you guys approach, they drop down a lifeboat, or not a lifeboat. You know what I mean by that? Like
Life raft, yeah.
Yeah, life
Well,
raft.
it's not even a life raft. It's just an extra.
A
It's a
dinghy.
rowboat.
Yeah, it's a rowboat. Yeah, a dinghy. There you go. They send out a dinghy, and the Rantushini comes out, and he says, "Yeah, we can't get any closer to the shore without risking us, beaching ourselves. So we'll be
Okay.
out here when you guys come back to take you to your next location after this."
What whose temple is this? Like what is it a temple to? Who does it belong to?
Um,
Do you know that?
I do, but it should be pretty apparent when you enter it.
Okay. Black
yeah.
stones, fire. I mean, I have a guess, but I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah.
I know. Is just gonna like hop into the dinghy, get to shore as fast as possible. She must be off the
All
boat.
right. Yeah.
I can I get in that same dinghy?
Yeah, sure.
Alright,
All
cool.
you
As
guys
we're
can fit in
going,
the
I
same
splash
dinghy.
water all over.
Okay.
Jeez. Before you guys leave, though, Rantushini will say, just be safe. Come back. You know, it's gonna...
Okay, so we're going to probably die.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That is a possibility. But have
Right.
fun.
I mean,
you know.
we all wish for death in the end, don't we?
Yeah, that's the right way to think.
Can't
Especially
come soon
fucking...
enough, right?
Yeah. That one fucking guy. I fucking hate that guy. See? Wait, who, me? Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Man, mate, get the fuck out of here. Why do you want me to go, man? This is... He's like, fuck, shut... No,
My
no,
fucking man!
go. Hey, bro, how's it going? Alright, I got a tip real soon, but, I hope that we
Dude,
can
me
play
and
together
you,
soon.
friendly rock off sometime.
Oh, of course, bro. Of
Okay,
course.
cool.
And he pieces out and goes back. He doesn't even go through a portal. He just like walks through a door, and then like a guy opens up the door, and no one's in there. He's like, "What?"
I love it so
yeah.
much.
So you guys go on the dinghy. Then Blade just use splash water on Panther.
That's true. Who's rowing said dinghy?
Oh,
I'll row.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
let's
Dooner should probably row. Strong man.
Yeah, strong boy should probably row.
Yeah, so you guys row up. You're probably about 100 feet out from the actual land, and the dinghy kind of beaches itself. It seems like very shallow water.
Well, time to go.
All right, so you guys are going to get out and head into the temple?
Yep.
Yeah, very cautiously. I'll have you know.
Yes.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
Can I put out the Raven to check out like if there's anything around?
Around the island?
Yeah.
Sure. Raven flies around the island, gets out of your radius, and then comes back within and says, yeah, this island just has a temple on it. That's it.
How tall is this temple?
Ooh,
Approximately.
temple's very tall. I would say the temple's about 100 feet tall.
Okay, that's actually not that bad.
Yeah.
It's like 10 stories. That's definitely a painful fall.
Yeah.
How, just from a glance of it, how wide, is it a circle? Is it a square?
I imagine because it's a temple, it's probably a circle.
Okay.
No, it actually is a square. It's
Okay.
It kind of has a feeling of like one of those, the Lincoln Monument or Memorial or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It kind of has a feeling like
obelisk
that
almost.
to it. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's huge.
Yeah, it's massive.
Yeah, but it's an obelisk shape. Okay, I'm honestly a little bit more wary of it than I was before.
Yeah. So you guys go into it then?
Cautiously.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You guys like
cautiously
to-
is a strong word. Is there like what does the door look like?
It's all open.
Oh, the door's open.
Is it dark?
There's like a small, like there's a doorway, but there is no door in the doorway.
Oh. All right.
I definitely have like my hand on the great axe, ready to start
Honestly,
swinging
fair.
Okay.
as we're walking in.
Yeah, that's not a
Is
bad
it dark? Are the torches lit?
No.
Yeah, you said it's open. Can we see inside?
idea. Can we go inside?
We'll go inside and I'll describe everything to you. No, there's
But
no
can
guards
we
posted here.
see from outside what's inside? 'Cause you said
I'm
there's
gonna
no door,
say-
right?
Yeah, there's no door, but I'm gonna say you just see a pathway.
Not
All right.
suspicious at all.
All right. So who's going
I'm
first?
gonna-
I'll look at everyone and I'll say I'll take the lead, guys.
I'll follow.
All right. I'll be right behind Duna if I can.
All right. Yeah. Also, to make note, there's no living creatures outside of this thing. The torches are still lit though, and consistently lit. Yep.
So like even the water is dead.
The water around it.
Mhm.
Now, there's some waves coming up to it, but like a small current. That's it though.
Okay. So it looks very lifeless.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no vegetation whatsoever on this island. It's literally
Alright.
just Pebble Beach, all of a sudden greeted by this massive temple.
Okay.
All right. I have suspicions.
Okay, so you guys are gonna walk in.
Yes.
Before I walk in, I'm gonna turn to everyone and ask, does anyone here know what this place is? Or
have
any idea at all?
Is there any runic? Is there any runic on the wall?
I mean, they said that I talked to the guy. He said it would be very apparent as soon as we got in what it belongs to, and I already have my guesses.
I'm gonna. Can I do an investigation check on the entrance?
Can I do a religion check on
to
this thing?
see if it has
Do
any,
religion once you
like,
get inside.
Can I do an investigation check? To
Yeah,
see if
go
there's
roll
any,
for investigation to see what
any
kind of things are.
suspicious looking things either on the ground, in the walls, like in that general area.
Yeah, sure. I'll also say there are no seagulls in the area. There's no birds.
Everything is dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Investigation. Okay, so that's a 22. 16 plus 6.
22.
Yeah.
You do not find any traps of any sort.
Oh, good.
All
Okay,
right, so
yeah.
Is it just a straight path?
There's no apparent traps in this area, so we can head right in.
Is it just a straight path?
Yeah, it's a straight path in.
All right. So,
How wide is it?
No.
Do we have to be single file?
Let's say it's like 20 feet wide.
all right, so we can all go. We could all be next to
20
each other
feet's
if
a
we
little
need
bit
to.
much. Let's say, we'll go with 20 feet.
Yeah, so we can all be next
That's
to
a
each other.
wide entrance.
We're all
That's a very
medium
wide
creatures,
entrance.
and that technically means we're all 5 feet across, which means we can all fit.
Yeah. I'll say that the building itself wideness is, let's say 150 feet wide.
All right. So. Okay.
All right. So yeah, I'll head in.
All right.
So
I'll head
I'm
in.
gonna go in and take a look.
I'm
around,
gonna
see if I
be
can determine
like-
what it is.
I'm gonna try and be like a step or two ahead of everyone.
All right. But everyone's entering now, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
here we go. So
Door
as
shuts
you-
behind us. Lights go out. We all die. Total
No.
party kill. Welcome back next session, everybody. We have new characters.
So as you guys all walk in, you guys see a large and intricate entrance that has a 200-foot walkway straight forward. Oh, did I say 200 feet? I'm gonna make that longer. 800-foot walkway
Holy
straight
Holy
forward
moly!
with strange
This
liquids
is
on
a
either
giant
side.
island. Holy crap!
No, the island, in comparison, like this temple is basically standing on the island. The whole island is basically the temple.
Okay, but this is still
Okay.
a giant island. If it's 800 feet long, dear God.
Yeah. It's not giant. It's still small for an island.
I mean, that's true. It's bigger than I envisioned it.
Yeah.
What do I have
let
to
me-
make a perception check for this? Like, what does it smell like in there? What does it look like?
Well, I think
Let me
his
finish
description
up
All
with my
right, all right.
description.
All right.
Yeah. So, 800-foot walkway straight forward with strange liquids on either side. The left side's liquid is almost like a tar substance, while the right side's liquid appears to be blood. There are stone columns holding up the room and strangely designed skulls having mustaches and wearing sombreros that have been carved into the wall. Along the walls, there are a few
God
small.
damn it!
Along the
Oh my
walls, there are a
God.
few small waterfalls that fall into the liquids, each one pouring out the opposite color of the pools. The black pool has red liquid pouring into it that turns black, and the red pool has black liquid pouring into it that turns red. At the back end of the room, there stands a statue of a large and overweight man with long hair and a mutton chop mustache. He wears a sombrero, a poncho, two strange belts across his chest with odd cylinders strapped to the belts, with jeans and boots. The statue stands about 80 feet tall. There you go.
That is
All right,
one
so
good
I,
looking
as a
person.
player, know exactly what this is. Do
Me
I, as a
too.
character, know exactly what this is?
Roll some history for me.
Can I
History?
as well?
Yeah, both you guys.
Should we all roll?
Yeah.
Sure. It's going to be a high
12.
check, though. 12K.
I'm 17.
Yeah. I got a 9.
14.
No one can discern what this is.
This is Coco.
Yeah. It's a little bit crazy. You guys gonna continue? What are you guys doing? You guys gonna walk where?
I mean, there's nowhere
Um,
else to go. Actually, I know. I want to investigate the black liquid. I want to know what it is.
All right. You get down. I'm assuming like you're gonna get down close
Because
to
the
it.
red liquid, I know exactly what it is. I'm not sure what this black liquid is, so I want to know what it is.
So the black liquid is bubbling, kind of like bubbles are kind of popping out of it. It seems.
Does it look viscous?
Yes, it does. It seems very
Okay.
viscous.
is it chocolate?
I think it might be
I mean-
tar.
Find out.
Fucking ate it, Panther.
No. No, I'm good.
So what would I have to roll to try to determine what it is?
Well, I mean, okay, roll. I mean, okay, you already rolled. Did you roll investigation on it?
No, I didn't. That's why
Okay,
I was.
roll investigation.
Okay. 22.
He falls
22?
in. He
No,
the
it,
Oompa Loompas come and get him.
no. It kind of smells metallic.
It's metallic.
Yeah.
I mean, blood's metallic, but
No, the tar smells metallic.
I mean, but yeah, blood does have a metallic smell to it, but it's just this black metallic liquid.
Yeah.
Do I have a container of any kind?
Search
wanna
out
pick
your
some up.
character sheet.
Oh, while he's doing that, I would like to
Oh,
just...
I do. I have a glass vial. Can I
All right.
can I scoop some up?
All right. So you're gonna try to scoop some up.
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Hopefully without touching it, but if I have to, then fine.
So yeah, real quick, roll me a sleight of hand to see if you touch it or not.
Okay, well I'm decent at those. 29.
Okay, you don't touch it. You put the vial down into it to get some of it. You lift the vial out of the tar-like substance, and the part of the vial that went into it is completely burned off.
Oh
It is
shit.
seared off entirely.
All right, this is magma, lava, something like that.
You don't know.
Do we all
Or it's
see that
acid as
happen?
all hell.
Do I see that happen?
Can I ask the Raven what it is?
Yeah, you guys can see what happened. The Raven says, "I can't really divulge that information to you, but you know, they might have certain properties or something like that."
Yeah, the Raven doesn't know, guys. Sorry.
I mean, it's definitely something we don't want to touch. Now we know.
Well, if we do run into someone, we can
Is
throw
it?
that someone
We'll
on the.
just shove somebody into it and they'll fucking burn alive.
I like how
I
this
mean, you
man-
don't know that.
I mean, it destroyed glass easily. It seared it off.
I mean, I wrote all of this up, so I know exactly what the properties of everything is. So, kiss me. So
Fight me.
they've gotten to a romantic relationship now. So
All right. Well, I mean,
So I
I'm
would
just
like
gonna try
to...
not to touch it for now.
I know I would like to keep moving forward, and also as I'm moving forward, just cautiously kind of look around the room, see if there's any other doors or maybe entrances to somewhere else.
all right, so everyone's done with the liquids for now. With the
Also,
red
I would
and the
assume that
black.
destroys my glass vial, right?
Yeah, that does destroy.
Yeah,
your
that's
glass
what I
vial.
thought. Damn it.
No one's inspecting. Okay, that's fine.
I mean, I mean, okay, so the skulls with the hats.
Yes.
Are the hats attached, or are they just sitting on top?
Well, it's all carvings in the wall.
Okay, so I can't take one of the hats.
No.
Got it. Moving on.
It's all just carvings. Yeah.
Can I? I guess I would start making my way to the statue then.
All right. Sorry, I have
Can
a lot
I-
of fun little things in here. So you're going to the statue?
Is he going alone?
I mean, I don't care. It's up to you guys.
Can I
think
can I
so.
roll an investigation on the statue just to see if
Well-
I notice anything out of place on it?
So, yeah, sure. I'm assuming this means that you're going to be like walking up to it.
Yeah.
Investigation means
Okay.
you have to be near it.
Yeah. So roll investigation on it then.
Can I do a perception check on like the rest of the room, see if there's any other entrances or anything?
Sure.
Okay.
I got-
so that's a
What
14
in
for me.
this investigation?
14. Investigation, yes, for you.
15.
15. Okay. So first of all, Panther, with your 14, you are kind of walking around the place. You can't really like sense, or you can't like see any other entrances or anything. It all
I
just seems
do
like one
have
solid
dark
room.
vision
Yep.
too.
That's taken into account. You can't see
Okay.
anything. There's like torches on columns that are
Okay.
constantly lit. You do, however, when you get up closer to the red liquid, it smells sweet.
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 Okay, now I'm really confused.
Like. All right, I'm
Like a
gonna-
honeysuckle.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do an investigation check on the liquid then.
Fucking drink it.
All right.
I'm not
Are you
drink it.
gonna? So investigation. You're gonna touch it, or you just gonna
Kinda-
look at it?
I'm just gonna get real close to, not real close to it, but kind of get down and look at it and kind of smell it too. Kind of just see if I can get a sense for it.
All right. Go for it.
Come on, investigation. Ooh, that was good. 16 plus 6, so 22.
22.
Mhm.
As you get closer to it, it's really throwing you off because it looks like blood, right?
Mhm.
It looks exactly like blood. Like this, your eyes are telling you this is blood. Your nose is telling you this is not blood.
That's
It is
weird.
very sweet. It has like almost like a aromatic, naturey smell to it.
That's weird. Can I put my hand above it and see if it is warm or cold or something?
So
I
you're
think that would
gonna
be part of investigation, right?
Okay, yeah, sure. So yeah, I'll allow that. You put your hand above it. You can't necessarily feel the temperature from it. It seems like it's very lukewarm.
Drink it, drink it.
I'm not gonna drink it. I'm not gonna drink blood.
Drink it.
Um,
If anybody could get away with it, it's you.
I might have something to contain this. Just give me 1 second.
I mean, the other one destroyed my glass of oil. Speaking of which, can I Arcana check the black liquid?
Yeah, sure.
Just
go
to
for an
determine
Arcana
if it's
check.
magical. Like, I'm not really even trying to figure out what it is. I just want to see if it's magical or not.
Yeah,
24.
this is magical.
Okay, it's magic.
You want to
Okay.
Arcana check the red liquid too?
Sure, why the fuck not? 16.
This is also magical.
All right. It's magic. Everybody, congratulations.
Oh,
Both liquids are magic.
all right. So glad we know that.
We know they're magical. Now, who is going to drink them?
We can do.
Not
I vote
me.
Dana. Actually, no, I vote Inroy.
Fuck it,
I
I'll
also
do it.
vote Inroy.
Which one you touching, Roy? Which one you touching?
Fuck it, both.
Both? Which one you
Both?
touch first? Which one do you touch first?
I'm
I'll
fucking
tell
touching.
Inroy. This one is lukewarm. It's kind of it feels.
There's no
just-
temperature coming off of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you have no idea.
it just feels kind of lukewarm from at least the temp.
I
That
think
I'm
you can't really
feeling.
tell if something's cold by handing your hand up. You can really only tell if it's hot as you wave something over it.
Yeah.
So,
Which one you gonna touch first, buddy boy?
I
Tar, you said Tar was hot, correct? And then
No, tar is not.
Tar destroyed my vial.
It's bubbling, but you did an investigation on it, right, Blages?
I did investigation, then I also did Arcana.
Okay. I'll also tell you through your investigation, the tar is also lukewarm. There is no temperature coming off of it.
Okay,
What?
so it's
okay, so
But it also is bubbling.
interesting.
Is the blood bubbling?
No, the blood is not bubbling. The blood is
Okay.
still. There's a few ripples coming into it from the
waterfall, right?
Yeah, from the black liquid the tar liquid coming out of the waterfall,
Right.
dumping into it.
so
You know what, Inver? I'll tell you what. You touch the black one, I'll touch the red one.
you want me to touch the black one so I can lose a finger?
I mean, it's destroyed a glass vial, but we don't even know what this red stuff does. Literally no one touched it.
All right. So
I'm here for this.
Is that the
and
plan?
I'm gonna kind of back up a little bit.
What is
Just in
what is
case.
the most expendable part of my body?
I don't know, like a toe or something.
I was just about to say probably your toe.
Yeah, probably like one of my toes. I don't want to like get rid of my fingers because I kind of need those.
Sorry that I've been pushing you guys to try out these liquids. I just wanted to. I put time into it.
I mean, we were about to avoid them, and then I just wanted to check them out.
Yeah. So, so is this the plan then? And are you going black? Blages is going red?
yeah,
Okay.
You got this, bud.
Are you guys gonna do a
We
countdown?
might both die here. You know what?
I'll
Totally
do one.
worth it.
3, 2, 1.
fuck
Okay.
it, pinky.
Pinky?
Fucking
All
pinky.
right.
I put my pinky toe into it.
Pinky toe?
Okay, yeah, pinky. Fuck it, I'm thinking about this.
Okay.
My hand-
no, you already
my
said
hand's really
pinky.
like it's-
No.
So you stick your pinky. Okay. So pinky and pinky toe. Inroar, are you wearing any sort of hand protection or anything?
no.
No gloves or anything? Okay, cool. You stick your hand into the black tar.
Hand. I found my
your
pinky.
pinky. You stick your pinky into the black tar.
This is a bad
And-
idea, isn't it?
Like the tip, or like the whole finger.
Whichever one. You can just stick the
Stick
tip in
your
there. That's
fucking dick
fine.
in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stip like the tip.
All right. Inroar, as soon as you touch the black tar, you feel searing pain throughout your entire body. You take 20 points of necrotic damage.
God.
Oh my
Okay, what does mine do?
Shit.
Okay, Blages, you stick your pinky toe in there. I'm sorry to tell you, as soon as your boot touches
Okay, well,
the...
I did actually want to specify that I took my boot off because I didn't want to destroy my boot.
Smart man. So no boot, no socks?
No boot, no sock. It's just straight pinky toe. It's
Okay.
gross.
That's fine. You have some gross feet. You stick your pinky toe into the red liquid, and you pull it out. Your pinky toe doesn't look as gross anymore. You've gained 20 temp hit points.
Holy shit.
What?
Okay, red stuff good, black stuff bad.
I'm gonna go to the red. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Can I regain that 20 hit points or no?
So
Well,
you're gonna
you took-
you're gonna stick your pinky back in the red.
Yeah.
As you do, there's a little bit of the black liquid on the tip of your finger, and as you touch the red liquid, all of it just turns brown, and you get no bonus.
All of the red is brown now?
All the red is now brown.
I just fucked everyone up. Oh, I'm so
Hey,
fun.
I still got the 20 hit points.
In the whole place or just the
Just
That one
just
spot.
the red liquid.
okay.
And
Now
all of the red liquid.
is brown.
Yeah, all of the red liquid is
So
now brown.
I mean, you
I'm
know
gonna
what?
Smack
For
Inroar
science.
upside the head.
No, I'm gonna try to stop her. Can I try? Can I roll to intervene?
Yeah, roll to intervene.
Okay.
What would I do
probably
to
didn't.
attack
That
with
was a
that?
4.
So your intervene sucks. Roll 20 and then add your strength modifier to that.
Okay. Okay. So that was not too great.
What'd you get?
I got 2 plus 1. That's 3.
Nice.
Oh my
So-
gosh! I actually beat her.
So,
I just grab her hand and stop it.
yeah, Blages,
just
you
like, okay.
stop her. She goes
Right.
she was gonna swing and miss, and you like obviously weren't going to grab where she like the ideal place to grab was, but you
Mhm.
still somehow caught her.
Yeah, it was all horrible. This whole exchange was so like fucking Three Stooges. It was hilarious.
Yeah, it's real bad. But
But
you
I'm
got
just
her.
like, okay, so right, it was for science. We didn't know. No need to be upset.
All right.
I'm not
Oh,
upset.
also, sorry, Dooner, you were looking at the statue, right?
Yeah,
Sorry, we went off on that tangent. I forgot.
it's all good.
So you're looking at the statue, and you can see that there's actually a plaque at the base of the statue.
What can I read it?
Do you know deep speech?
No.
Then no, you cannot.
Do I know that it's deep speech?
Yes, from the characters you can tell that it's deep speech.
Okay. So I'm gonna. How far away am I from everyone?
I'd say it's 800 feet, probably like 200 feet away.
Dang, that's far.
You can yell.
I have something.
What's
to say.
that?
I said you can yell at them.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say like, if I were to yell at them, would they hear me, or
Yeah.
would they be able to make out what I'm saying, or would they just hear me yelling?
Yeah, they probably would. So go ahead and yell at them.
All right. Yeah, so I'm gonna turn to them and just I'm gonna yell out. Does anyone here know deep speech?
Can I roll?
I'm just gonna be like, Cage, do you know it? Because I don't.
Can I ask Raven?
If he knows it.
Yeah.
Do you have like comprehend languages or something? Because like I don't have that.
Raven says, "Oh no, I don't really know that one. I'm sorry." Cage looks at you and he's like, I might have picked it up a little bit. I'll do my best to try to translate it."
All right, cool. So I'll go over because I mean, again, the party does not know about Cage, so I'll go over with him.
Only
Sounds
I
good.
do. Only I
Yeah.
do.
Well, the thing is, you didn't realize that it was linked to me.
Yeah,
Because
you
got
saw it.
blasted
saw
out
it.
of the room,
I just
and
saw
then you
it.
came back, he was
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah. All right. So you go up to the text, right?
Yep.
And Cage reads the following text to you. He says, "Well, it says here, to you who go here, be weary of the chaos that Quagmire brings, but wield that chaos for access to the power of a god."
All right.
Okay.
Well, I'm the only one who heard that. No one else
Oh.
heard that.
Yeah.
Right.
So you're looking at this plaque. You want to roll investigation or anything, or Arcana, or
I'll Arcana check it. I assume there's a lot of magic going on here because I heard
Yeah.
the name Quagnar.
Can I investigation
19.
check it?
19.
19
There
total.
is some magic going on here, not with all of it, but with part of it. Sure. Panther, you want to investigate check it?
Yeah.
So what are you specifically doing to investigate check it?
Just seeing if there's anything like booby traps or anything.
So
Any, like
Kitty
if I push on something, if it's starting to like move or something.
all right. So where specifically are you pushing it though? Like, are you just gonna push all over the entire plaque?
I'm gonna push everywhere. I'm just gonna push around the whole general, probably like a 10, maybe 5 foot, just 5 feet of just pushing on little bricks or anything. The plaque, I'll push on the plaque and everything.
All right. Roll me just a normal D20, nothing added.
Oh, okay. That's a 17. Wow. That's
Okay.
good.
Nice. Yeah. So, I'll even say, so as you put your hand on the plaque to try to push it, you put your hand on it, and then you just wait. Let me read if I added anything else to this.
You take 500 necrotic damage and die.
No. You touch.
You turn to dust.
You touch a word that you can't read, and all of a sudden, as your hand touches that word, you feel a warm and comforting feeling move up your arm.
Do I know what word it was? Because I heard what it was.
Yeah. Let's say, roll me a D4 real quick.
Me? Or
Yeah. Panther, roll me a D4.
Oh,
okay.
Sorry.
That was a 3.
You know that she touched the word Quagnar.
Okay, that makes sense.
And you, in your head, Panther, you hear, "Welcome to my temple, weary traveler. If you wish to take on the tasks ahead, then be ready for death, deceit, and destruction.
Well,
I can already tell that you hold these things true in your heart. And if you're ready to begin your trials, look into the eyes of my stone idol and speak to me what gives you the most fear. Through this, you show loyalty to me, and I shall allow for you to continue onwards through my power.
Okay. I'm the only one that heard that.
You are the only
I
one that has
imagine
heard
so.
that.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will look
And as
up.
she moves her hand away, you can see that the word is glowing faintly, and then the glow dies down.
Okay.
So you look up, Panther.
I'll look up at the at the eyes, and I'll say, "Yeah, I'm there. Hello."
You
Can you
hear
hear
no
me?
response. Yeah, you're here. You're here. We're listening.
Oh, okay. I'll look up, and I say, "Pico."
And you disappear. Just almost like the same energy of like that weird black smoky thing. Your body turns into that for a split second. You're gone.
What the
Oh.
freak?
Are we? Do we want to talk about that?
Are we in hell?
No. Hell's a lot nicer than this.
Where the hell did you just go?
Some, she was just here.
What is this place?
I'm glad I'm having fun with you guys. Yeah. So she's gone.
That's a thing. Fuck.
Did we see like where on the statue she was pushing?
Yeah.
Well,
you
I
guys
saw.
might need to do a history check to see if you can remember where she touched exactly.
Well, I saw. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go up
yes.
and do it now. Also gonna go up and do it. I'm gonna go up
Alright.
and touch the damn Quagnar.
Okay, you go up and touch the name Quagnar. I'm assuming you guys are now looking at him touching it, so you guys don't need to make that check. You can see where he's touching. And in your head, you hear the same exact thing that she just heard.
I'm gonna look up into his eyes. I'm gonna say, "My father."
And you disappear. The same way she did.
What the fuck?
Oh, this is gonna be real interesting real soon if something happens.
So it's just me and Junior up together, right?
Yeah, and no one
So-
said anything about what you need to do.
So I guess at this I don't know where she touched on the statue. I just know she was touching the statue.
No, you saw me do it though.
Okay.
Yeah. Did I see him do it as well?
Yeah, you've seen everyone else do it.
All right. So then, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
All right,
I'm
you
gonna-
do the same thing. Inroar, are you gonna do it as well? Inroar,
Yeah.
you touching the statue as well?
Ooh.
I have to imagine
So
everyone just
what do
gonna
I
sit
have
on
to
the
say?
stoop of
So
the
what do I
temple.
have to say? Well,
So-
look at the.
No, you go up to the statue. You touch the script, right?
Uh-huh.
And Dooner, you hear the same thing both of those two did. Inroar, you don't hear anything.
All right.
So I heard the same thing that they did.
Yep.
So that I guess I'm gonna look up and say, disappointing my father.
And you also disappear. Nice, guys. Nice. I have a little scenario set up. I might actually do them after all. Yeah, Inroar, you're there now. You have no idea what just happened.
Yeah.
You just heard. You just saw us
Interesting.
look up at the
What a
statue,
good
and then you heard
way from episode.
Chico, my father, and disappointing my father. That's it.
Yeah. So yeah, you're just kind of standing there, and all of a sudden, this portal opens up behind you.
What?
We'll end the episode. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my
Joji
God.
steps out. He goes, "Oh, you stupid fuck! You're not chaotic. You're not chaotic anymore. God damn it." Jesus Christ. All right. Yeah, you need to be of a chaotic alignment in order to hear what's supposed to go on there. Jesus. I guess I'll send you out with your friends. Just say your biggest fear into the statue's eyes and you'll be teleported.
Dying.
dying, and you disappear.
It's a super
as
weak
well.
fit there, mate.
Yeah, that's pretty lame.
So, in Jex,
Yes.
first of all, everyone, you all wake up in a Vanta Black room. You don't know how long it goes on
Oh,
for,
this sounds familiar.
where anything ends. Also, when you guys look around, there is no one around you.
All
And when I
right.
say you, I
And your
mean
phone is
you
dead.
as an
Out of the corner of
individual.
your eye, you spot it. Shut up.
Yes. No, when I say you, I mean you as an individual. You cannot see anyone there. Each
So
of you,
I'm just like an ethereal pair of eyes.
yes. And there's no one around you.
And your phone is
All
dead.
right. So, oh my gosh, this echoing thing's happening again.
I know.
I heard it.
Ooh. All right, there we go. It seems like
I
it's-
also heard it.
Yeah, I also heard it.
Wait, so all of us can hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck? All right. Hopefully it dies down. I can slightly hear myself, but it's a lot better. So
It's not
okay.
bad.
Doctor
Anyway.
Professor.
Yeah, what
Probably.
the fuck?
Christ.
Oh my
so,
God.
Long dead.
Yeah. So I guess I'll do the small ones. Blages. You is everyone gonna be? I guess I can make everyone be here. Nah. Okay, I'm gonna retcon a little bit of what I said. Instead of everyone being here, only Inroar and Blages find themselves in the Vanta Black room. The other two are gone.
Oh.
Do I see
and-
Inroar or not? I
No,
don't think
you don't
so.
see
Yeah.
anyone.
I don't see. I don't even
and-
see her if I have the night vision.
You can't see anyone. Both of you, as far as you guys are concerned, there's no one else in this room with you.
All right.
Blages, in your head, you hear, interesting choice, your father. I can see a little bit more than you can, and I think that I know a bit of a bigger fear for you. And I figured all this stuff out early. In front of you is a room. It is a little bit off in the distance. I'd say about 100 feet off in the distance, but there is a room with a door on it.
All right.
You gonna start walking towards it?
I mean, there's literally nothing else to do, so yes.
Oh, this is
Okay.
gonna be the same thing that happened in
You
season
walk
1.
towards it and open up the door, and inside the door, you see Cage. Cage is, gosh darn, the echo's back. No, now it's gone. Okay, cool.
So like Cage as I used to know him, or Cage as I know him now?
Cage as you used to know
Oh my gosh, no.
him. Cage is sitting at a desk, fully alive,
Cage.
with a bunch of powder underneath him that is blue colored, and there are needles, and he is crying his eyes out. You also see
right.
that there is a little bit of a letter next to him, and he's just weeping, and he says, "What the fuck, man? He was my fucking best friend." And he snorts some powder on the desk, and he says, "We could have had everything until that bastard left me." And he takes a needle and he injects it in his arm. And he says, "But it's over. It's all over. He's gonna regret never writing me back. He's gonna fucking regret leaving me. When Cage is on top, baby, I'm gonna be the fucking bit." And he falls down, face flat, into the powder.
This is the
Just
part
wait,
where I
give me
come
a
in,
second.
right?
Yeah.
This is the part where I come in, isn't it?
Yeah, so you all of a sudden then you see he's face down, and the blue powder is now getting a bit of a purplish hue to it from blood, and you see that he starts decaying, and days and nights are starting to pass a little bit. You see that someone comes into the room and takes the letter on the desk and looks at it and brings it out, kind of closing the door behind them. And like it shows the door closing, the door still open. And as you turn around to look at who it was, you see another room all the way across like 100 feet back from where you were.
Oh, this is just a slideshow of my worst mistake. All right, let's go.
So you walk over there, and oh god, you now walk into a room and you see yourself. You're in your dormitory, just chilling out, like probably playing guitar or something.
Absolutely.
And then all of a sudden you see a bunch of mail get slided in through your slot, and you're like, oh, all right, I'll go through mail if I have to. So you walk over to the mail and start going through the letters and, looking through them a little bit. And then you hear a knock on your door and you're like, yeah, I'll come. And you throw the rest of the letters in the bin. And you can see that one of the letters in the bin is the suicide note that Cage wrote you.
They just threw it in the garbage.
And everything goes black. And you hear, your worst fear was not reading that letter and never knowing if your friend was actually dead. And
yeah,
then
you're right.
everything goes black for you.
Suppress that too hard.
Exactly. Now, Inroar, in your
Yes.
head, you hear, you think that I'm a fool? I've access into the darkest reaches of your mind. I see all. I'll show you what your biggest fear is. And in front of you stands a man. Not much of a man. He's about 2 feet tall. He's very short, and he's about 100 feet away from you if you want to walk over to him.
I walk over to him.
Okay. And he looks up at you as you get close to him. Says, you really thought that you were worthy of my power? What a fucking idiot. You thought that a nobody like you could actually, hold on to my power? You're a fucking disgrace, man. You're a fool. A nobody. And now you're making me look like a fool for even trying to lend you my strength. You don't deserve it. You didn't then, and you will never. I've heard that hell's really nice. It's a really nasty time. There. I've heard that hell is really nasty this time of year. Tell me if that's the case once you get there. He pulls out 2 rapiers and stabs you in the chest. And you hear in your head, your worst fear is being denied by the only person to ever grant you power. The only person to actually see something in you. Your worst fear is being rejected, denied, and then killed. So you're kind of close on the last one, but... And it ends. And we will end the episode there.
What?
Dang.
Yeah. Real quick for the listeners, reason why I didn't do that for Ash and for Nips is because they got theirs right. So
I was going to ask you about that off camera, if that was the case.
No, just
Cool.
letting them know now. Yep, you guys got it right. I had scenarios written out for you guys too. So, anyways, that's the end of the episode. Thank you guys for listening to Retribution. I was very pleased with this episode, but go to our YouTube, check the description, get all the links in there. You know how it is. Follow us on social media. And as always, sorry that we're not uploading to Spotify, but if you ever doubt us, just go find a sheep and, do the thing. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.